Hello, hello, one and all. We are minutes away from the Devstream. Do apologise, just dropping it right there. Needed to finish off the tea, it was still brewing. Cheers the hydrate there, bye. And today we do have a bingo card up as well, so exclamation mark bingo in the chat for a link to generate your very own bingo card. It is just for this stream only. Are you supposed to cross off the free one for free? Yep, it's a free one, LU. It's a free one. So the free space is a free space. This is a little louder than I thought it was. Let's bring that down. Great Keep Goomba. Thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime there up onto 17 months. Much appreciated. And I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in once again. Yeah, go ahead and grab yourselves a bingo card. You can immediately tick off the free space. The rest will simply have to be what it be as it happen. Let me just make sure that I have made this work correctly. This is probably going to break, but let's try it. Hold on, bingo card. Yeah, I broke it. Darn it. 1 second. Will it work like that? Let's give this a try. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so we got a bingo card ready to go right there. Interesting golden card. Yep, I tried to get a interesting mix of bits and pieces. So you can see there, my card is going to have a different layout to yours. That's how bingo works. We all have the same items, but with a different layout. So I've gone with some things which are more likely to occur, as well as some things which are less likely to occur. And for some reason, my mouse cursor is staying on that one. What if I do that? Does it take the cursor off it? Yes. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, so I've gone for a mix of likely and unlikely things to keep it interesting as we go. Nice shirt, thank you. Yes, I've gone without the good old Kengineer hoodie today because it's still very warm. It's cooled off a bit since the last couple of days, but it's still very, very warm. This is necessary. I have put a few meta items on here for things that are very prescient with what's going on at the moment, but yeah, we'll see how it all comes together in the Devstream. At the end of the day, these are just kind of silly add-ons. I don't expect any of this to be, well, I don't expect all of this to be in there. Absolutely. Zero say most seem rather likely. What do you think is most unlikely? I think most unlikely is going to be Melee Arcanes addressed. That is my top one for. They're not actually going to talk about it. But I say, wait, is Reb even here for the Devstream? Yes, she does need to go to the hospital, but not like as a matter of immediate emergency. That's the whole thing with Reb's tweet, is that Reb will not be attending TennoCon because of surgery. TennoCon is not today. This is not TennoCon. But yeah, things like the animated video I expect is almost certainly going to be shown off. Things like the dev build going wrong, it's up in the air. These things happen. Eternalism being mentioned, that's a very heavy 50-50 because, like, on the one hand, it feels like a good explanation for what's coming up, but at the same time, maybe they just don't want to use the word. And if they don't say it, it ain't ticked off. That one requires them saying it. Whereas things which are a little bit more, you know, broad spectrum, like random colors fashion, if it's a previously rolled random, that's still random. Will I be covering TennoCon's dev stream? I do intend to cover TennoCon, yes. I won't be at TennoCon, but neither am I in their offices for this, so it'll be like this. Are there drops on this channel? No. If you want the drops, you need to be watching the Warframe dev stream themselves. If you try to watch their stream and this stream at the same time, it may work. I take no responsibility for that because it's their drops, not mine. Bit early for a town mention, yes, isn't it? Well, you say that, and then we also find it weird that this update is coming out pre-TennoCon. So, we'll see. Why is there a Banshee retouch on my bingo card? Because I've been working on a Banshee video, and we all know what happens when I work on a video close to a dev stream. So, we will see what happens with that, won't we? But yes, we'll see. Yes, I do distinctly remember, as I'm sure many of you do, the Nova revelations at the time when multiple other frames were already being retouched or rejigged in some way, and then suddenly full-on Nova rework, changing the very nature of her builds. And it's like, oh, okay, sure, I guess we could do that then. Yep. Click, drag, delete. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The toggle on Molecular Prime's nice. Oh yeah. It was for the best. It was absolutely for the best to have a better Nova. I was just like, oh look, here's a frame that could be worth talking about, hasn't been talked about, and hasn't been updated. Let's go ahead and go. Oh great. So now we have a Warframe which is quite old. Hasn't been reworked in a hot minute, has plenty to talk about, and isn't in line for a rework, so I could do a video on it. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we are less than a minute away now from this May dev stream. So as I say, exclamation mark bingo in the chat if you want your own bingo card to follow along with this as it happens. Obviously, I'll be taking this off screen, you know, when they actually go live, so you don't need to worry about that being in the way, but I'm just keeping it up for the moment so everyone can see what we are going to be working with in terms of the bingo. Exclamation mark bingo for your own. Obviously, if someone else has already done the link, you just need to click it. It generates one for everyone individually. The bingo card format makes it so many viewers are actively hoping for a bouncy outcome. See, I feel like people are already wishing for that just so they can chuckle at me. Pretty much. Alright, here we go. Devstream time. Let's see who we've got on them today.
Hello everybody! Welcome to Devstream 196. A very special Devstream because it's our last one. Before
What's the name of that song? Maybe you'll find out if you play Jade Shadow's Constellations.
That's right. Some new music. Matt Chalmers was slapping the guitar. Doing some sick tracks.
Well, that was certainly a thing.
Dripped out. Holy Pablo dripped.
Yeah, Pablo is very
dressed
colourful
up.
today.
Either
Very
Christmas
colourful
or
dress.
Christmas for Tenno.
Oh, that's nice. All right, let's start with some housekeeping because we have a lot to get through and not a lot of time.
Was that maniacal?
Let's start with
Probably was.
introductions. We're going to start with the best dressed man on the couch.
Hi, my name is Paulo. I'm the design director on Warframe.
CDO, Chief Drip Officer.
I'm dressed for the occasion. You'll see why in a little bit.
Of course, red and
my
green.
mic has been depressed, but hopefully you heard me.
All right, my name is Rebecca Ford. I'm the creative director of Warframe and partner and associate chief drip officer.
There you go. Excellent.
Meg.
I'm Megan Everett. I'm your community director.
Hi, I'm Steve.
Oh.
I'm here for the reactions.
Sure.
Steve came with notes.
I came with notes.
whole
And a
notepad.
crayon.
You brought a crayon.
Notes.
I got crayon.
What color is it again?
It's blue.
No,
Azul.
Well, it's azul, but
which is Spanish.
Can everyone say Azul?
Thank you, Dora. And who's on the couch on the end?
Hi,
it's Jeff.
my name is Jeff.
So enthusiastic, as ever.
Stress man, we call it.
Yeah.
Around the office.
Oh, Pablo did not press
We're feeling
random.
great.
He's on his shoulders.
The Twitch drop for today, thematically, is a Tau Forged Archon Crimson and Emerald Shard.
Oh,
Ah,
there you
come
go.
on! Inspired by Pablo's pants.
No
And they
chance.
get to load
No
us right
chance
after the
of
stream. We
putting
have
over
a
here. How dare.
melee arcane adapter. And a built forma. So enjoy those. Enjoy those goodies.
Wow, the inside baseball. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Enjoy the goodies. All right, we're gonna get through a little bit of housekeeping.
concerned
and
for my
then we're gonna get
latest
to the good
video.
stuff of
Whoa.
Jade Shadow's
I'm very
Conspiracy.
concerned for my
sorry,
latest
it is-
video.
It's
It's all
also
good.
good.
It's all
It
good.
also is good. First up, Summer Games Fest is quick approaching in June, and we're happy to announce that Warframe is the official drop of Summer Game Fest.
I didn't
And-
know that.
Yeah.
Guess who it
Wow.
is?
Guess who you
Okay.
could get
Get
as a drop?
yourself a free Dante Warframe for watching the Summer
Dang.
Games Fest for the
Nice.
30 minutes.
Everyone can have the Dante experience.
I wonder why. Yes, if you've ever wanted Dante, one of the coolest guys around, free. Watch the Summer Games Fest. You can get it.
Quite literally my most played Warframe.
What's the weapon type? Is it grimoire?
Greenwood.
Grimoire, that's right. It's a tome.
You guys need books.
Why don't
You need more.
We do need
you need
books.
more book weapons.
we'll get more book weapons? Don't you
Okay.
worry.
We need more
Okay.
books.
Don't you worry.
We need more
Oh,
books.
okay.
There'll also
Book weapons
be
confirmed.
a little Soulframe trailer during
Oh
Summer
yes,
Games
yes.
Fest.
We're gonna show some little things.
Little tiny
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
refresher, a little
Itty-bitty thing.
Soulframe
Yeah.
refresher
Yeah,
there.
we got a
So
little soul frame in there too.
keep an eye out.
I
for
only
that.
put on
And
Soulframe
then-
Dev Work benefiting Warframe today.
Anyone know the brand?
So this shirt has been popular from Dev Shorts. Steve has kindly been the fashion model, and it's actually made by a company called Arc 8. They are.
Wait, who's the chief drip officer now then?
Steve is the chief drip officer.
He's been
CEO.
promoted.
Promotion! You've been promoted!
So we are actually going to be doing a capsule drop with them during Summer Games Fest. They have an LA flagship store, and
Cool.
Warframe is going to be there. There is
Oh.
a pop-up. Look at this! You can get this vintage drip. Check out that shirt.
Do I get one?
Vintage
Do I just
drip?
get one?
Yes, I'll get. Yeah, I'll
Can
get.
I get one?
Yes. Isn't that sick?
Yes.
So Warframe and Arc 8 have partnered.
Can I
There's-
get a double XL?
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll get you a big one. It is if you are in the
Is
Los
that really
Angeles
old?
area
Okay.
or you're going to Summer Games Fest or this is an in-store pop-up apparel capsule drop. There's going to be activities, there's going to be freebies, there's going to be gifts with purchase, and there's going to be a limited exclusive apparel capsule with Arcade. Look at all this stuff.
Oh,
This is the-
man.
Wow.
So we got Vina,
That's
we got
a lot of
Ryoku,
merch.
we got vintage drip. So please don't hesitate to go to Los Angeles.
Oh, hoodies, long sleeves?
Hoodies, long sleeves, crew necks.
Sheesh.
It's on La Brea Street. It's
That's
a cool.
awesome.
It's very cool, and the Arcade team will have these and more. It's going to be a little event.
That's
have a
rad.
ton of fun.
So
Free
cool.
stuff. Go to LA.
Go.
Well, not yet. June 5th.
June 5th.
Yeah, if you go there
wait,
right
go
now,
right
they're not
now.
going to be
Book your ticket.
there.
I don't know.
I don't know. Start walking.
Oh, okay. Speaking of walking, it's almost time to walk ourselves to the TennoCon.
It's quite the segue.
Quite the segue. Thank you. Before
Yeah.
we get into the latest and greatest TennoCon news, obviously, let's address the
Oh.
moment in the room. Miss Rebecca Ford will not be at TennoCon this year.
Yeah, I said pretty much everything I have to say in my social media post on my personal accounts. But if you missed those because you don't see them, that's fine. I will not be at TennoCon this year in person. I have a surgery that the earliest date I could get was July 10th, which is TennoCon Friday. So I will be in the hospital for TennoCon for 3 days. I will miss everything. So you'll be
That
on
is really,
stage.
really
You're doing
rough
a great
timing.
Job. You'll be
Doing
on
a great impersonation,
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
You'll all be there. But I saw that we're hiring cosplayers for the Devil's Triad.
Girl,
I know, but they
absolutely.
could visit me in the hospital in costume.
I felt like that was a
I'm
TennoCon
saying, if I
teaser.
woke up from my anesthetic and Rose and Marie
Oh
and
my
Leon
God.
were
You would
standing there.
ascend. You would ascend.
Ascend.
That counts as a teaser
Anyway,
right
thank you for
there.
the well
That's a
wishes.
teaser for
Once
TennoCon.
everything is done, we'll talk more about it. But
Well, you got this energy to fill the void.
exactly, you guys got this. It'll be fine. I'll miss you. I'll miss you all dearly. It's hard to talk about it without crying. I feel like
No, you've been dealing with it for a while.
Yeah.
And this is all good stuff. And we will still have a epic TennoCon.
gonna
Reb's still here, absolutely cooking. Everyone's
That's
cooking.
right. That's right.
we're working up to the last minute.
You'll be working till the last minute.
That's right.
I'm sure.
We'll
yeah.
be working. But let's talk about some of the panels, the days. We put out information this morning about the panels and also the Friday and Saturday and the schedule. So this is the schedule if you're at home for the Friday. Cosplay contest is going to kick off at 7. And then we got the Tenno concert. It's back.
I
Bigger,
will not be
better.
broadcasting these, by the
Matthew
way.
Yeah, I
Connors.
heard some.
I
of
will
these
not be
plans are
broadcasting
going
these
to
ones.
this.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
It's going to be crazy.
Nuts.
It's different than last year. This one is more of a, if you want to dress up, it's optional. If you
Yeah.
want to get a little fancified, maybe.
It's a bit more refined and dignified. It's not a rock show. It's a performance.
Elevated
Oh,
premium
wow.
concert
So
presentation.
there's a dress code.
It's an elevated
Notes.
premium concert presentation. Dress up.
There's a dress code?
Well, it's be comfy, but like
Okay.
if you wanted to
That's
be
not an
dress
acronym.
up.
Got it.
Concert presentation.
I'm just saying, if
Wow.
you wanted to bring a suit,
Yep.
You know what?
this is the time. If you want to wear an Arc 8
Is that their time?
collab,
Yeah, they always put
you
things
could
in
wear
their
that
time.
too. That's also cool.
What
Uh,
about
that'll
would
be,
you wear to a classic ECP
4 hour.
reel
Yeah,
now?
that's a
Yes,
UTC
of
minus
course.
4.
An elevated concert presentation.
Elevated
The
concert
typical
presentation.
thing. with
Yeah,
ECP.
A classic. And then we also have the Friday schedule for if you're coming to TennoCon physically, this is everything you need to know: registration, early access, autographs, TBA, all that stuff. General admission is available for you to plan your day out, where you need to be, where you need to go. Now, Saturday, let's
missed
talk
much?
Saturday.
Holy.
8 minutes.
Holy.
Here is the schedule for the main stage panels. One thing to know here is that
Okay.
all of the main stage panels are happening at Canada Life Place. This is where the concert was held last year. So RBC Place is going to be strictly, we have some autographs there, we're going to have a huge merch stuff, a bunch of activities, but all them panels, Canada Life Place this year.
Yes, bigger, big.
Pep on
big
Asriel, yep.
seating, Big.
Yeah. So when we're sitting there, we get to look up and see people staring down at us. It's going to be great.
It's gonna be
There's going to be an operating observation deck where we'll be able to watch Rebecca's surgery as
Yes,
well.
that's right.
So if you're there, you get a
Yeah.
special treat.
Yeah, we're gonna get a big incision. See what they find, what they pull out. It'll be great.
That's the demo.
Yeah, it's actually
What time is that at? We can put it in the schedule.
the surgery's the Friday.
Oh, is it?
So
Oh,
it's
I see,
Saturday.
yes,
Saturday,
okay.
she's
Yeah.
that
Okay.
complements the orchestra.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
And then we also have the actual panels themselves with who the panelists are
right.
going to be.
That's right.
I
Okay,
would
yep.
like to note
Quick scan
some,
of names.
special guests here on this. Obviously, we have amazing DE crew, amazing DE devs as part of this, the sound team, narrative team, Soulframe team, us. But we also have some voice actor presence joining. So you'll notice for the Soulframe dev stream, Miss Jennifer
That's
English.
very cool. The Empress Alora.
Oh,
That's very
okay.
good. Very cool.
Yes,
Yeah,
she will
so
be
cool.
on the Soulframe dev
That's
stream.
amazing. Just had an awesome recording session, actually.
Yep.
Spoilers.
Recently, yep.
And then we'll notice also for Sounds of the System, Elsa is our voice actress for Marie.
Amazing.
Marie.
Amazing.
So we'll get some lore from her. And then on the
Nifty.
narrative panel, we have Ben Starr for
Ah,
us.
Ben
And
Starr
then
coming back again. Yep.
Renee, who is the voice of Rose.
So can we just come back to the camera for
Oh,
a second?
okay.
Can we just do
This is what Rebecca's
Arthur
missing.
and Rose in the same panel.
good stuff.
the TennoCon that we get Rose's actor,
Yep.
Renee Sager, is the one I'm missing.
Yep.
It's tough in these streets for Reb.
Set it all up and
Oh.
The universe dealt you with
Oh,
cards.
Reb. Oh,
That
Reb.
is actually criminal.
Crushing
It
it.
is criminal.
Amazing.
And also
Crushing
this
for
year,
you.
we are supporting 2 charities this year. We have London Cares, who are very excited to participate with. They support housing and frontline
another.
outreach for people experiencing homelessness within our city. And then we have Sistema Toronto, which is very exciting. I think this is the first time we've done a music
Yes.
charity, which is crazy
Awesome.
because, as we know, we are a
Music is
music
so
studio making
crazy.
a video game,
Yes, exactly.
as people
yes,
like to
as
say.
people like to say.
So we're supporting both of those charities this year. Very excited to tell you more about them at
Amazing.
TennoCon.
Yep.
And then, as you mentioned, the cosplay.
Yes, this is crazy.
Yes,
we
we
guys
have.
pulled off magic with this. Look at them.
We got 3 cosplay
Oh
giants.
my.
We got Hoku Props, Blink Cosplay, and we have a Boreal Key finally coming to TennoCon this year, and they are doing the Devil's Triad. So we have Father Leon is going to be Hoku Props, we have Roth who's going to be Blink, and then we have Marie who's going to be a Boreal Key.
Obviously, these
So
are
they're going to be
not
walking
those
around with the
cosplays.
Devil's Triad. Reb missing that too. It's tough out here. It is tough out here.
Just keep rubbing it in on Red. That's ooh.
Cry. No, it's all good.
Have a great time, everyone. It's like a bride not going to her wedding. It's like, enjoy.
I'll FaceTime you.
Enjoy.
It'll be fine.
Red's gonna tune in
so we have
via
a lot
Samsung
of just
Smart
really
Fridge.
good,
You'll be fine.
exciting stuff for TennoCon. There'll be more information later on about autographs and stuff like that. But if you're coming to TennoCon, lock in. Damn. Lock in.
And if you're not, I get it. I know I know how it feels now.
The online experience will still be great.
True,
no.
true.
It's always top tier. All right, let's get into a little bit of gameplay. A little bit. First up, Mesa Heirloom. We showed her 2 last dev streams. There she is. Let's remind ourselves
Yep.
about Mesa Heirloom, shall we?
Yeehaw.
The poncho
Duster
or whatever it's called.
included in this, of course. Very
Optional.
The little
important,
hat.
optional. Here we have the Duster in action.
The Duster, that's it.
She
yeah.
will be launching officially to no surprise, on July 11th, the day of TennoCon on the Saturday, she will be available on all.
Ooh, on TennoCon Day.
Grab the next
Damn, all
area.
right.
It's so great.
It'll be a big day, and
Looks
like
cool.
there's so much happening at TennoCon. If you're
Yeah.
at home, you can grab it, wear her for
Like
know.
right away.
Yeah.
I thought we were putting the jacket on for showing this live.
The duster.
The
Well,
duster.
hold on.
yeah.
Well, hold on.
The
Walk with
duster.
me. Walk with me. Walk with me. So we haven't. We've shown you her in game. We obviously showed you the duster. We haven't really played with colors yet for Mesa Heirloom.
Computer, change the colors.
Computer.
Change the colors.
Go on,
First,
click
though,
the
I
button,
want to
click
point
it.
out
Click it.
a little bit of
Click it.
Print out an oyster smiling.
Click it.
quality of life coming in Jade Shadows 2 is you can now randomize per tint channel.
Oh.
It is
yeah.
shockingly good for the
wow.
choice paralysis.
That's right. So if you're like, I really want to know just what the energy is rocking,
Yep.
we can just.
Oh my god!
Oh my. This
We
counts
can
as random.
just-
That is
Oh
Do
my
this.
god!
Wait, that's
This counts, this
That
counts.
is
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
bonkers.
So you can kind of play around with this.
You don't realize
There
the
it is.
depth there. That's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
cool.
that is insane.
cool.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
You can get real.
Oh, I like this. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Ooh,
Ooh, a
that's
little
cool.
infrared.
Feels yeah, a little heat vision.
Vauban colors.
So you can play around with
Oh,
this, and then you'll be
man.
like, okay, let's check
Infinite
out some
amounts of
primary,
fun hitting
and then we
random
can-
colours.
Yeah.
I could do that for a while. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it
Yeah,
is.
that's
Yep.
amazing.
It is very fun.
Yep, this is
Oh, yeah.
absolute peak.
Okay.
And then obviously, if you want to just get wild and ooh, hey,
Yeah,
damn,
there's the
get
full
crazy
random
with
as well.
it.
That was looking a little Christmassy there.
Don't
Yep.
start.
Okay.
Jeff, please rate.
Pretty dope.
I don't know. I don't know.
Here's
I don't
ones
know.
they made
He
earlier.
downgraded. I think the rando was.
Chief Drip Officer, can I get your rating, please?
A little too toxic.
There you go.
Well, guess what? Lucky me.
Just
I can
randomize that
just
one.
change my energy.
Damn.
It's
Sort of
like they
ghostly.
planned it.
My energy.
So
They may not have
wow.
even planned that one.
Oh,
Okay.
love it. Mesa Heirloom, may you bring us the joy.
That's
Okay,
right.
That's really
We got the optional duster
beautiful.
if you want that, and then we got the cowboy hat, Signa. She's rocking it all, and she's here July 11th on all platforms. For
Nice.
you. Oh, they said we love the toxic, okay?
Okay.
Well
okay.
done. Well done.
Yep.
Jeff?
People can be wrong.
People have options.
People could be wrong.
People can be wrong.
That's
energy
toxic
comfort.
right there.
That's right. Also coming with Mesa Heirloom, we have her Prex card. Rebecca has some.
Why are you laughing?
Rebecca has some explaining to do.
Why are you laughing?
I have no
Wow.
Cackle.
Made in Canada.
Made in Canada. That's right.
Wow.
Made in
Okay,
Canada.
that's
Made in Canada.
So
Wow.
that was the front.
Carefully placed
This is the
leaf.
back.
You know
That's-
how Woody has Andy on his foot,
Oh.
and Mesa's a cowgirl. Like Woody's a
pretty
cowboy,
good.
so she's got Mesa on the foot.
they've got
A plus.
the rear shot with the
A+.
the
Yeah,
maple
that's what
leaf,
that
and now
is.
they're stepping on the view.
You know what?
POV.
I was always told to be unapologetically yourself. So
Okay, good.
I love that. I love that for you.
you
Okay.
Chat's picking it up.
Yeah.
Step on me, mommy, step on me.
Yep, there it is.
The chat's figured it out.
There,
They know
there
what
it
you're
is.
doing.
There it
That's
always
right.
was.
July 11th. That can be all yours.
listen. You won't be complaining.
I should have just left it as
not
unhinged
complaining.
comment on the bingo
All right.
card.
We mentioned on the dev short that you're going to learn the next Prime Warframe
I can't.
on this here Devstream.
just
so
can't.
good. It's so
You just
good.
can't?
I just can't.
Well, I hope you can.
What is this? The world's first Chad?
World's. I thought it was the most Chad.
It's the most. It's the most Chad.
It is a Chad.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Most
Are you ready?
Chad?
In a good way.
Yeah, as soon as you said that.
PR time.
Yeah, they
There we
know.
go.
They
Sign
know.
it.
There it is.
Look
Look
at
at
that
that.
He is so like everything about this.
It's so good.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's
so good. All right. Oh, Chad's happy.
Yeah.
You were right.
Yep.
You guessed correctly. So
Yep.
this is Steinax Prime. He'll be coming alongside
That is
Jade Shadows
absolutely
Constellations 2. We can
radiant.
give you the date very shortly. Let's look at the concept art by Liger.
This one is like the rendering, the details.
course it was a
everything.
Liger. Of
Liger
course,
did
of course
such a
it
good
was.
job. So
Yeah.
this was the
Beautiful.
concept that the team worked from for Steinax Prime, and
Look at the colors.
as I guess a
I
theme for
know.
this stream, the inspiration for this one also came out of the one of other than Uriel, one of the last set of doodles we ever got from Minky was for Steinax Prime. So we have it
wow.
immortalized here in
It's
the
that eye shape.
Yep.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, so
beautiful.
you can see the little sketches he did, and Liger beautifully turned that sketch into an Orican characterization of how they would have made the perfect hero for the people. So the Liger put together a beautiful story and a beautiful piece of art
That
for
is nice.
Steinax Prime,
So good.
and how Stynex would have been made.
I love that flange
That
on
is
the shield.
nice.
It's
that kind of
the shape.
boomerang shape
Yeah.
there. I love that. It's so cool.
The royal blue too. is
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
And so this is also, is this tied in with the Christopher Nolan movie as well?
That's right.
So does he appear? in-
Yeah, Nolan Christopher, the legal
Nolan
Christopher
Christopher
Nolan.
movie instead.
Yeah, it's called Homer. We're not doing the Odyssey. We're doing just Homer.
Just Homer.
Just
Okay. All right.
Homer.
Excellent.
There you have it.
Shall we look at him in game?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All
Here
right.
he is.
Look at that
Stynex.
shield.
Very
Oh, yeah,
strong
let's
metallic
go.
channel on
Yeah.
that one.
Absolute Chad.
Let's take a drink, shall
Oh
we?
man.
Oh, take a drink.
Take a drink.
Drink it all in, Steve. Drink it all
What is
in.
all this kind of cool floaty stuff in the back?
Just the coins, you know,
Yeah.
the classic.
That is
his
luscious, luscious,
Yeah.
luscious.
And the slight new mosaic texture material.
Love that. Yeah.
This is
And he
definitely
tints
very
like a
Orican.
dream.
Oh.
Well, let's use this new random feature.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Shall we get
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at his mohawk.
Oh,
Ah,
Mohawk,
the
loving
energy's
it.
on the
Little-
Mohawk. That
little
makes
red.
sense, yeah.
get some
Whoa.
primary? Ooh.
Oh.
Will he become a fire god?
Oh no.
Jeff doesn't like
Oh,
that.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Just hit him with the
There's ways
full
to use
random.
Yeah, let's just go full.
Go full send.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And of
it's,
course, he has a whole
hmm.
bunch of attachments as well.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe-
That one,
There you
that's
go,
not
there you go,
bad.
there you
That's
go.
gorgeous.
I'd
That's not
keep,
bad.
I'd
That's
keep
not
rolling.
bad.
I'd keep rolling.
Yes, he is coming with.
Thigh spikes.
Finally, we got some thigh spikes. So
Chest.
Finally.
13 years later.
We've been waiting for those.
Yes, we have the
Doros.
Just wait till later.
Down.
Just
Okay,
wait till later.
Wait till the Soul Frame stream. You're doomed
Right.
to pronounce anything.
Quite doomed.
Yeah.
That collection of chest, and then we have these spiky shoulders.
Yeah.
We got energy.
We got the thighs
Man, they killed it.
Yeah.
The team killed it.
So good. He's
Incredible.
beautiful, and a Cyandana as well.
Overall,
Lennox?
just
Yes,
a
Lennox Prime
resplendent.
Cyandana.
Yeah, it's like a sail. We went for like a course.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Oh,
yeah,
man.
beautiful.
A sail, just like in the Odyssey. Yeah.
Yep, just like in Nolan Christopher's Odyssey.
And then weapon-wise, he will be coming with the Aventus Prime.
There you have it, Chad. You were all so suspicious about what that the relic.
The
there.
Yeah, you
relic,
got like,
yeah,
yeah,
you know,
I saw that on
accent.
Reddit.
And
Wow.
the Aphrodite Prime is so cool. It has the same
Okay,
eye on the
wow.
side. So we took the Aphrodite,
Aphrodite
which
was
is, you know,
not what I was
one that you
expecting
probably
at
would have
all,
expected to get
Wasn't it a
Prime.
TennoCon?
It was a TennoCon drop in
so crazy.
2021.
It was a Deviri one.
That was
Yeah,
a long time
no.
back,
22.
yeah.
It was,
It was-
Deviri.
yes,
It was
yes,
Jeff's just like
No.
years.
Come on, give me the dates. Give me the
Exactly.
date.
She's a
It
mentat.
was one of those.
Yeah, so it has a Prime, and it looks just like a little ship. So it's very, very cool.
It's so. Oh,
Oh,
Look at that.
and apparently
Nice.
very easy to juggle.
Anyway, next Prime announced.
that's
Here you
right.
go, chat.
Coming alongside Jade Shadows 2
Yep.
is Stynex Prime.
Okay.
Incredible work.
All right then.
Damn.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to relearn a
right.
third eye. It's been a
We
long
have
time since I've
come-
properly used it.
Finally, to the Jade Shadows Constellations.
Oh.
Part of our stream today.
Pablo's outfit.
Where do we even begin?
Wow.
Where do they
yeah,
begin
how
with
do you-
this?
How would you
Right,
like to cue
so-
this up?
Set the scene. If you don't know, Jade Shadows was a cinematic quest released in 2024, just around Father's Day, and we are back 2 years later with Jade Shadows Constellations, which is a direct sequel to that quest. Also will be very close to Father's Day, and it is going to continue the story. So everything here is going to be flirting with spoilers, so be aware.
Oh.
But you can certainly ingest a lot of this without being too spoiled, because there's just so much more to it than what we show you today, because there is a full cinematic quest. We've muted all the VO just so that you have a little bit you know, to look forward to. But yeah, it's
right.
this is the next part of the journey for Stalker and Orion and Sirius, and we have been saying, oh, the Warframes, but you have no idea what that's meant. So we're going to show you today what that means.
Yeah.
Let us see what that means.
Here we
Oh
have
my,
the
that is-
The art,
official.
the art is
official.
incredible.
Yeah.
Start
But this is
positioning
but
there.
one version
Yes.
of the art.
Depending on what you chose, if you
Right,
chose the name
okay, yeah,
Sirius,
yeah.
if you chose the name Orion, you are going to get a different version of the key art for your quest. So
That's cool.
yes,
Isn't that
super
awesome?
cool.
yeah, you will
Yeah.
get a different version depending on who. So this would be for those of you who chose
I don't
Sirius.
remember.
You're about to find out.
You'll be reminded.
Yeah, you're about to
Sorry,
find out.
this is if you chose Sirius, and the other one's if
Yes.
you chose Orion.
No,
So-
no, this is Orion. This is Sirius. Sirius is green.
Yeah, I know,
Orion's
but
red.
Orion is who you're playing against Big Bad
I
Brother.
see what you're
yeah,
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not.
All
We
right.
got it sorted. Don't worry.
We
We
definitely
know what we're talking about, just to be clear.
We understand. We understand. I think we have the quest. Yeah. So as Reb said, there's a few things you need to know. Prerequisite is obviously Jade Shadow's the original quest, to play that first before you can jump into Jade Shadow's Constellations quest.
Yeah, of course.
Some of your original Jade Shadow's quest choices are reflected throughout this quest, and we're going to get into that a little bit with Sirius and Orion, obviously. And then you will be locked in, baby.
Yeah, Father will be ready for you.
Father!
Yep.
And no, you cannot type daddy.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Rue tried that one.
Rue really tried to fight for
You
that.
need an Easter egg.
I heard the laughter
He
off
really
camera.
tried to fight for that. What's father in Spanish?
Papa.
Oh, that's nice. Papa.
For those of you wondering, that is
All right,
that is one of
here they
the
are.
the bingo bits.
Sirius and
This is
Orion.
their in-game models.
This
The
is their
key art was
in-game
also it, but here you have both of them together. This is Sirius on the left, Orion on the right. This is what they're going to look like. And I don't even know what other assets you have to get to before we go to game.
That's it, baby. Here we go.
There they are.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh, what?
So the key here, if
What?
you witnessed the first part of the quest, and now you've probably seen the trailer for the second part of the quest, is that they are one and the same,
Yes.
but from different versions.
Eternalism.
Double
thing from the
frame?
quest.
Also,
Remember
said
the
the
quest?
word. She said the word.
Why?
So basically, you play them together. As you probably saw from the trailer, they're not exactly like in the friendliest of terms. So you're gonna see a little bit of that during the gameplay, which is a lot of fun.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did ask a lot from the team to be able to do this, so that you can play
This is-
both at once. It is a little crazy.
Incredible.
but,
This is the
the
direction
team
they've
delivered,
gone.
and
Yeah, I think like Pablo said, they definitely have a rivalry. They're brothers that are, the story will reveal all, of course, but they will be completely customizable separately. So Megan can hit random here a few times. So you as a player will be able to go through and make your Sirius look however you want. You can
Ooh,
make
I
your
like that.
Sirius look like Orion and your Orion look like Sirius.
Oh, that's so confusing.
But
That's-
also to your point, I can just
That's
use
cursed.
his head if I wanted.
Oh,
It's
that is
really
cursed.
customizable, so you can go whatever direction you want with them. Of course, once we get to gameplay, we'll explain a bit more. But they're even so different that their dioramas are also a little special.
I like the inner
Okay.
color. Like
How's
that.
it
Yeah.
leveling will work?
Yeah, so
We'll
the
have
team
to find
did an
out on
amazing
that.
job taking the idea of this, this child from the Jade Shadows quest. In the future, things happen. They come back to find Stalker. They got to find Dad for a reason, and we needed a distinct sort of alt version of both of them, but still very clearly the same. So the art team did an incredible job. Obviously, shout out to Michael Skyers overall.
Very different
Even
stats
Jade
as
2
well.
years
Notice
ago
one had a
to
lot more
now. Like,
armor
it's-
than the
it's-
other.
It's hard to imagine a world without Skyers creating and pitching the Jade Warframe that led to all of this. So.
yeah, you'll see a lot of influences, obviously, in the art and also on the gameplay from their parents. So yeah, I guess let's go.
Do you
and
want to look at
mission.
the screen?
Right off the hop, though, just want to explain what we're seeing here in terms of
right.
I have Sirius as my front guy, and Orion.
Because that's who you selected.
That's
on the
who I
quest.
selected in Jade Shadow's original. If you
Right.
selected Orion in Jade Shadow's original, Orion would be placed here first and Sirius second, and that's important for how we explain the abilities later on.
For Helmet, it's important for Helmet.
For Helmet, yeah.
But don't, if it seems confusing, and it isn't.
Okay.
You can change this post quest. So
Yep.
you're not really locked to anything. So don't worry about it. Like if you're like, oh, I wish I had Orion first, you can. You just need to finish the quest.
Yep.
So.
At any point, you could swap that. if
Yeah, and you
wanted.
can swap. You mod them both separately. All so you can see upgrades, a bit like all that stuff.
wanna
You
see
can
their
mod them
diagram?
separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, mod them separately.
Separately modded,
So
separately
this
placed.
is the, if
and
you were serious, this is his diorama with his abilities.
All right.
And then if
Okay.
you are to swap to Orion, this is Orion's with Orion's abilities. Very, very,
Oh,
very.
blimey.
Got a lot of abilities there, Paul.
That's a lot of things to go through.
We got a lot of talking to do. We got a lot.
And
as
yeah,
far
that
as
Wrath,
formas
that
and
is-
stuff,
that
they
is a
have
new
bit more of a
non-prime weapon
generous
shown as well, you're
baseline.
right.
I think there's a Omniforma.
Part of the inheritance from
This
their
is
mother
how my card is
they
looking
come
now.
with an Omniformer.
Yep.
So you got an Omni slot by default. on both of
Yes.
them.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
just show. Like we just need to get to the.
It's
You want to skip everything else?
No. What else is there?
There's a lot.
What else? What else is there? Okay, just do it. Okay.
No,
I don't want to skip.
they also come with they each have a signature scythe,
Right?
pride, and wrath. So here's
Pride and
Orion's.
Wrath. Okay.
which we can't really talk much about because of
Still
some
iterating.
technical issues that we run into. So
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Work in
But
progress. Dev build.
they are two unique weapons. They're obviously inverse of each other. So Wrath is favoring towards Orion, and Pride is favoring towards Sirius. You can tell by the way that they're held in their hands, and they will have different attributes. Ignore all the placeholder stats for now, but you can expect to have these two unique craftable weapons available in the post-quest world.
As well, there's going to be some thematic Syndanas coming.
Yes, if you played Jade Shadows, you will have recognized, Sirius or Orion, depending on who you chose. And they had a swaddle, and because of the
Babies.
yes,
The baby blanket?
yes, the baby blanket
the
is
baby
the
blanket?
Syndana,
That's
and the way it's going to
hilarious.
work is you can earn this whole customization suite for free. You just need to make some choices along the way. And Megan can, it's all craftable, it'll all be earned purely after the quest. So you can take a look, you can create this. If you are willing to connect Orion and Sirius's swaddles from their timeline, you can make the joint version. And the way this is going to work is you can choose, and you'll get to keep them all. If you type, so Sirius's swaddle is only his right wing alone,
Right.
and then Orion's is only his.
You could probably guess.
Yeah. So Orion's is his left. So that's what they look like with their single wings. Syndanas from the swaddle that they were taken
Swaddled in.
But if you wanted to, you can bring them all together and have both sides. So you can
Jade's
create
victory
Jade's.
Syndana.
Yes.
That's
So you can, and you can choose however you'd like.
There you go.
There you have it.
Very cool.
That looks awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Really, really
Yeah.
cool art.
And
Really,
if you're new to the game, just
buckle.
just buckle on and just hold on with both hands.
yep.
All right, we can do some gameplay now. Are
Let's
you
do it.
ready?
Yeah, if you're new to
go.
Warframe
Oh,
watching the
Lord.
dev
Oh,
stream,
Lord.
expect
Oh, let me
spoilers. That's just how it goes.
Yeah. Take off the scarf.
No,
I'm not
I
a
think we've
baby
got some
anymore,
bingos
Mom. I
already
don't
in the
use
chat
my
now,
baby
right?
Take your swaddle off. I'm just gonna take this off. Oops, sorry, don't look. Got
Don't
it?
look.
Oh,
Okay.
someone screenshot it.
Nah, they couldn't.
No,
No, Rue got me. All right.
All right. How on earth do these play, Pablo? Megan. We're going to go to the Plains of Eidolon. We're going to have a moody, celestial vibe. I think you guys are in for a treat, maybe. Brand new Warframe.
Moody
You get it
celestial
after the
vibe.
quest. And all of that and more. But how do they play?
Pablo.
It's nice to see it in context, but if we look here, basically, so we start with whoever you chose in the quest. That's who you'll
earth
start
is
with
that
every time.
UI?
And then if you press your 1, for example, here, you will throw your scythe forward. Any enemy hit along the way will be set on fire. Wow, you got a lot of range there.
Yeah, I like the
That is a
range.
long range, yeah.
Any enemy hit will be set on fire, and then any pickup along the way of the site will be picked up. But not to be outclassed,
Okay.
if you hold 1, then Orion comes
there he
in,
is.
kicks Sirius out of the screen. Get the hell out of here, this is my game now.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Just keep doing it.
Oh, it's stacking.
good,
It's
yeah.
stacking up on there. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, whenever you hold, you swap and cast the ability of the other one.
Now it's
So
just
you can
rotating through on the
basically
UI.
Swapping between the two. You're actually encouraged by a mechanic that I'll explain a little bit later. But just to recap on the one, so if you're doing it with Sirius, it's a long range that sets enemies on fire and collects any pickups along the way. If you do it with Orion, it is a short range one that adds slash, it hits harder, and it removes armor. So it is basically removing protection at the same time. So either long range fire, short range slash, and either
Okay.
pickups or armor shred. For the second one, we really need to find some enemies. Actually, I also want to just set some on fire.
Oh,
with the first one.
Pathanax.
Most high quality
And just to be
Warframe
clear
that's
about
on
the
YouTube.
Equinox comments, it's very
Appreciate
important.
your dedication.
Cognitively,
Less than
Equinox
3.
is Zelda and Sheik.
Thank you very
It's
much
the
there,
same
Pathanax.
person.
Much appreciated.
Whereas in this case, Sirius and Orion are two separate beings. So the Equinox comments are seen, we hear them, but it can't be this because Equinox is the Zelda, the Sheik vibe. It's the same person.
Yeah.
But yeah. Spoilers for Zelda, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, 25 years.
that's long enough.
So yeah, I guess it's night, so you won't have that many enemies right now. But if you do this one, you can see you throw them there, you set them on fire, a little low level, so they're not going to do a ton to you. If you press your 2 on Sirius, you basically get something that will be very reminiscent to you from
Jade.
From playing Jade. You get this fire sparks. I don't really remember the actual term, but whenever you do damage, they deal extra heat damage. So if you just shoot anyone,
Oh, you exploded.
they're just dying too fast.
Can I shoot a bomb?
Yeah, I guess so, but they just turn into
they
the ghosty version. Since it's night here, there's not that many enemies.
But it's beautiful for the ultimate, so.
Okay, well, I guess
It's a design choice. It's a visual
I
design.
cannot show you what they do, but
Form over function,
It
apparently,
looks
for this
cool.
show.
Fine.
Case.
There's a lot of
Form over
contrast.
function.
yeah. So, anyways, when you do damage to something, it does extra damage. Even more so when you do
The
it
other one's
with
still
abilities,
shooting?
it
I haven't
consumes
seen
all of
that,
the
yes.
sparks, and it does. And if you look at Orion right now, even though you cast the thing, he also gets the ability.
That's
And
cool.
also, as they're fighting, you see that he's attacking someone there. So they will keep on fighting alongside you while you're doing this stuff. So again, they're both
These
playing
brains
at
don't
once.
go
It's just
AFK.
who do you want to take over and do the stuff? And then for Orions too, so which you have active right now, it's kind of hard to see. This is when you get hit. Basically, you leave a ghost behind that will pull aggro from you. So
Oh.
it's like a defensive ability that reacts whenever you take damage. You create one of those
It's
decoys, and then it will basically destroy.
Molt on hit.
Sorry.
Pablo?
It's like a little tape edit.
I had to rewind my tongue.
So the other guy's actually fighting the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's working.
So he actually set up his 3 over there, which I haven't even talked about.
Yeah.
So that over there
The
is,
build itself is
the
going
third
ahead.
ability from Sirius, which is basically a zone where you heal, and the longer you stay in, the more damage reduction you get. So basically, it's a good place to be protected. And also, in
Scaling DI is
remembrance of their
interesting.
mother, every 1 minute you can revive someone that dies here. So if one of your squad mates dies, the zone will actually revive them
cool.
with a 1 minute cooldown.
Oh. Okay, wow.
to be outdone by his
Vazarin
brother,
Talon
though.
Strike
Not
just
to be honest, brother.
perishing over here.
This is one of the cooler looking ones. So if you do Orion 3,
Throws
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Speaking of Nolan,
Okay.
Yeah.
Chucking out a black hole, are we?
It's so sick.
That's
very
Horizon, yeah,
sad.
that's cool.
so yeah, this the black hole will pull enemies. Again, we don't have a lot of enemies to show you.
I'm imagining them all getting pulled in.
Imagine all the enemies being pulled in.
We can find some more.
Then I guess let's let it expire. It's not about to expire, so
So
let's
that
do a new
is-
one when it's done.
Oh, wow.
So you cast
Okay.
another one. If you now switch to Sirius and use his one, you can pull it back with Sirius one, or you
You
push
can
it away with
redirect the black
Orion's one.
hole.
That's
So
hilarious.
you can control
so
where it goes. And as it's killing enemies,
Oh,
it gets
dear.
stronger and stronger, and also its duration increases as it's killing enemies. So you can kind of
Oh, gods.
manipulate and move it around and kind of control the.
Wow,
You
I
gotta imagine
really
that
like the
it's pulling
visuals on that.
enemies
They've
that don't
actually
exist.
really done well with
It's
that.
I'm
fine.
imagining that.
Here, I'll go find you some boys.
The reason we're in the Plains of Eidolon will be very, very clear when we do the ultimate, which you've probably got a little hint about what the ultimate is based on the fact that it's Jade Shadow's constellations. You might be seeing a constellation in the UI.
I mean, I can make
I've been
predictions,
very
but
curious
I'm going to
about
let
that.
them have their moment. Go on,
I'll
go on.
quickly just say his passive is basically whenever you cast them, whenever you swap, your next two abilities have 45% power efficiency. So basically,
Okay.
you're encouraged to be swapping between them.
Swapping makes
And
cheaper.
the other thing that encourages to be swapping between them is the ultimate. So if you look in the lower right, there's that constellation with the marks, and there it is, the ultimate. So you start flying about, and it's time to fight your brother.
The
Wait.
ultimate is
What?
So whatever you press, you want to try and match the constellation, so you can see the color there that you
Oh,
should
I
be
see.
matching,
Yeah.
and that is either like right click or left click. And whenever they cast it, they basically collide and create a big AOE. So wherever you're looking at, they start kind of fighting each other, like in the trailer,
do it again, do it
and
again.
they start devastating people.
So they,
you
they,
gotta
they AoE the area
little
by
you press
fighting
and hold.
each other.
Don't spawn on the same one because then the stars don't build up.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry.
So you can see that Megan is building up her
Oh, yeah,
constellation.
okay, okay. And that becomes
So-
the pattern you have to match?
Yeah, you have to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Megan has built her constellation. She can now do her ultimate to full. So left,
Yeah.
right, You can see left, green, right, red, left, green. So it is colorblind friendly.
Yep.
And you're just sparring in the sky.
Yeah.
And then the final one has the tangling of the sides, and then your brother goes away. So
The more you match them, they get extra crit chance and extra damage.
Wow.
So you'll just see more and more powerful explosions as you're matching the ultimate patterns. And yeah, you're encouraged to basically be swapping between the two as much as possible. As you can see, we tried our very best to make it as smooth and fast as possible to swap between them so that
You can also dodge
That
while you're
is-
flying in the
yeah.
air. So there's
That
still
is
some movement there.
absolutely
You can,
incredible
like,
and
if you
not
want to,
what I
like, go
expected in
find
the
some enemies because
slightest.
that does the damage. You can kind of dodge yourself and move around and then fight, basically.
yeah.
And then there's AoE at the end?
whenever they hit,
Oh,
there's
whenever they
AoE,
clash.
and then the final one is
Every
even
clash.
bigger.
Oh, I see. Cool,
So
cool.
the final,
That's awesome.
they kind of like get together, just kind of hit the sides together, and just everything around them blows up.
Hop on a motorcycle. Just drive around.
I'm gonna go bow.
Yeah.
Do they
Sit
both
there.
ride
Yeah.
a cycle?
Yeah.
Where's my brother? Later, loser.
No?
You can make him chase after you.
Never
right
mind.
away in
2
your
out of
pink
10. Boring update.
Is there a problem?
Turn around. Where is he? Where is he? Is he running? Where is that slow?
I think he's right
Lost
behind us.
idiot. Later, loser.
Excellent. Yes.
Wow.
The powers matching the theme is really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
That trailer.
They are really
Classes.
capturing
Here we
the
go.
rival
Yeah, we
brothers.
basically tried to like
experience.
take obviously from both the parents, and then take as much as we could from the trailer and just bring that into gameplay.
Yeah.
I love
don't
how
get
they
tired
bump
of
each
them
Very
other.
much so,
knocking each
Flashpoint,
other
yep.
out. It's pretty funny.
This is your theme right
And
here.
I don't think you need the full constellation to do the ultimate, right? Like
No,
can-
you don't.
No.
Don't even need to
Do
full
it anytime.
charge
There you
it.
go. Let's kill these fools.
You just get as much as you
Enemies
got and
just
go
have no
for it.
choice but to die.
Is there
Unfortunately.
scaling based on the fill? I suppose it is because each node is a
Each
boof,
node,
boof,
yeah.
boof.
So if
Yeah.
you match them,
Yeah.
it gets stronger and stronger and
Yeah,
stronger.
yeah, cool.
So
you kind of want to build it up and then spend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
yeah, definitely. Your range build, you can do whatever you want.
Come back.
Yes. Well,
Wow.
there you go.
That's nuts.
Capture is going to be interesting with the ability to
Fighting
just
brothers and
slap
making
a
it
black hole
would've
into
been
the
started kinda
sky.
with the Spectre stuff, and then coding the Spectres to understand the powers better, or
So
how does that work?
honestly, WooClone is really
Yeah.
what we used as the base, because
Oh.
WooClone also makes like
Yes.
a copy of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was the basis.
That's the base.
but
Okay, cool.
The tech itself was a nightmare, and I'm really sorry to the team that I made you do all of this.
Yep.
But yeah, there was a ton of UI and ton of things to solve,
But
but it's amazing.
happy
Yep.
ever
Oh,
after
there you
question mark.
go.
And they can emote each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they can handshake emote,
Aw.
bow together.
Respect.
And if you want to learn more about these characters, their quests will be coming at launch as well. So
Hell.
Helmets?
Yes.
Question mark?
You will also expect some. There are a few technical things we'll have to explain later, but
Oh, people want to see a dance em out with the bros.
Oh, okay, one sec. Please hold.
Oh, go on, yeah, no, go on.
Can I get a giddy up, maybe?
maybe a little.
Do I have any dances on this?
No, no
Naruto?
dance is prepared, just
There you
just
go.
the Naruto.
Oh, that's so cute.
kind of dancing.
There's a lot of nuance, but we'll put it in writing just
Nope, that
because
didn't quite
we only
work.
have 20 minutes. You guys have a Devstream after us, so we're not rushed
no
for
way.
time, but
You
we
got time.
we
I'm
got
going to
to
call
go
it
through
that
this
last
time.
that
how does
dance
the
did not work
proto
correctly,
ones look
so
like? Do they both
I'm
do?
marking that
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, like if I do the
Dev
Vina
build
one,
went
do I
wrong.
see it?
Yeah, let's see.
Dev build went wrong.
They both
They both do it. That's so cool.
Wait, I could probably get like a really cool. Let's see if we can get some a good camera. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's do.
I believe in you.
Microphone's peaking.
That was cool.
Wait, one more time.
Wow, you clutched up there. Man.
All right, see you next year, everyone.
Like they planned it. Yeah, that's amazing.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
That came together well.
That's Devstream. Thanks for watching.
No, I'm joking.
That's
That
a
was
great
so peak.
That is Cirrus and Orion for you. I'm trying to just make sure we got all the facts here. Are we missing anything? Do you think?
No, I think
Yeah?
that's about it. I may
Nice.
have missed a detail or two, but as I said, they're obviously pretty complex.
You can earn them by playing the quest, Jade Shadows Constellations, and their parts are available from the post-quest Railjack content.
What a segue.
Wow.
What a segue.
Take a walk with
Pose
me.
question. Let's have a look.
Walk with me. All right, Brad, this is your.
So we told you guys we were going to be doing Railjack content, and we are doing it for the post Jade Shadows Constellations. There is like a little microcosm of Railjack content that is a little different than what you'd expect for all other offerings of Railjack. And what we've done is we've recorded a video walking you through the structure of it. This is all dev build stuff, and I just wanted to walk you through what you can look forward to post quest with Railjack. So you might as well just run it. So after the quest, a hub will appear. This hub is split down the middle in two. You can either be on Team Vina or Team Ryoku. This is Railjack with a twist because you'll be using Vina or Ryoku's Railjack. So it's a bit more multiplayer friendly because everybody is going to be using the NPC's Railjack. And yes, there's a little spoiler there, but we'll get to it. So this Railjack content is in a new region, the Uranus Proxima, and it's not exactly like other Railjack because it has
This is definitely pre-recorded.
loner Railjack that everybody uses, so host isn't dominating with the Railjack. It's Vina's, everybody can use it, you can pilot it, and it's going to have brand new objectives, and it's going to be much more sequential in what you're doing with some randomness. So here you can see that I have to, kill some fighters, I have to do some objectives, and I have to do new, one or two new twist things here where I'm going to have to shoot some cargo. So there's a lot more space for
Flashily
Railjack
destructive,
combat. There's way more boarding encounters and opportunities, and it's really streamlined, let's say. So in this case, I'm doing a lot of the space stuff now. This is cut down aggressively for the stream so you can get a little bit more insight into what's going on.
Of course.
So you're using Vina's Railjack because this is Vina's mission, this is Vina's story. So in this case, Vina wants you to take and board Ryoku's ship, and there's a whole bunch of steps to lead up to that will allow you to learn more of the story and get yourself...
The cargo just bouncing away.
yeah, you gotta do the cargo.
This is
gonna
just
float
straight up
away.
space piracy
So-
here.
That's so mean.
It's all possible. So because of the way we're approaching this, you'll also find that it's just more streamlined overall. The people on your ship with you, whether or not you choose to do it solo or with a squad of 4, will all have different ways to make this as efficient as possible. Like in this case, I was doing it solo, so I had to hop in and do my old, my front artillery myself. But what you'll also see about this is that we've streamlined
very
the
bright.
actual pace of the mission itself. So in this case, when you get close to your objectives, instead of fumbling with the Omni, we're going to have automatic zones that bring the whole party together. So here we need to board this, and away we go. So we're going in, we're teleporting automatically, and then we're doing an in-between Railjack beat. And because this is a story mission, we also need to do something new, which is to use NPCs to finally become the ram sled. So ignore the PH there.
Got some PHs, that's all good.
Yes.
Dev
PH
build.
happens.
So we are becoming the ram sled. This is all built to support the narrative of the mission. So it's a bit more character driven and a bit more of a story sequence. Vina has something in mind about how to board Ryoku's capital ship there. And then in we go. Hey, we made it on. This is all work in progress. Ignore the motion blur or lack of. And then it ends with you boarding the enemy ship. So here we are on Ryoku's future Corpus ship. This is one he's made his own. We are in the guts of his ship, and we're going to do a showdown. So the mission beats
Very much a
are
stolen
meant
Corpus
for you
ship.
to get to this point, basically as quick or as skillfully as you can with your squad. You're going to be going through a very trap heavy, and I actually did get
You died.
Yeah.
Couple booby traps.
A couple, yeah.
Ryoku's ship.
So the theme of Ryoku's ship is traps and trickery, and then it will of
'cause
course culminate
Ash Proto.
in a boss fight.
So I'm guessing
In a
then that the
brand
other
new
ship is
boss
just
arena.
blenders
Gargoyle.
everywhere.
Whoa,
Blenders.
that looks cool.
Who would've thought?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
He's missing his bangs here. Ignore.
Okay, get his bangs in.
So, what can we say about the post-quest Railjack missions?
damn,
They're
okay.
very, very bespoke to the Jade Shadows Constellations experience. There are some give and some take with all things Railjack. It's obviously a mission that has not a lot of tutorialization overall in the game, but in this case, it's very story beat sequence with more purpose to what you're flying. Like Venus is called the blood marrow or the bone marrow, and the marrow bone, sorry. And then it's called the marrow bone.
Somewhere
and
in
then
there,
Ryoku's is different. It's Santovan's Oath, and you'll be using their ships, which have a few changes to them. There's no Arcwing mode in this, just to keep everyone on the same objective,
Ooh.
because the sprawling objective can be a little too chaotic for newcomers. So you'll have to accept a few tweaks like that for design intention with the other sides of the experience, which is cinematic boss fights, twists, very, very much played out in the vast Uranus Proxima. And yeah, so it's if you're
course it's
disappointed that
Uranus
you can't use
Proxima.
the Railjack, we had to try something different here because we wanted to see how far we could go with like an equalized character experience, and there you have it.
I'm realizing something very important that we did not say.
What?
The release date for Jade Shadows Constellations.
Not important.
It is important.
Stay tuned for that.
You want me to not say it?
Eventually.
June
soon.
17th, Jade Shadows Constellations is coming. Sorry about that.
June 17th.
June 17th.
So that's when the Quest, the Railjack, Sirius Orion, and Cyanax Prime, so much
Wow.
more. June 17th.
That
That's a big
is
freaking day.
It's a big
just
freaking
under
day.
3 weeks.
You said ignore the spoiler for a second there because your star chart Railjack showed something's coming to Railjack as well that we're working
So
on.
here's
Yeah.
the other part of Railjack. So if you want to use your own Railjack and
Yes.
give it something new to do,
Yes.
guess what? Come on back. There is a 99% chance that we're
Oh
shipping
my.
Steel Path Railjack. We have some checks and balances to get cleared out to make sure that it's working to the best of Steel Path intention for Railjack. So you will be able to do a full Steel Path Railjack pursuit.
Steel Path
It will
Exocockstad.
have its own Voidstorm layer. It will have some
God.
tweaks. We just need to make sure that it's good to go. So there's a couple. Right now, Eximus don't really work in Railjack at all, so we have to fix that. We have to do a little bit of reviewing to make sure that Acolytes will not come at launch for this. This is the type of thing that we need to square away to make sure that you can at least play something new with your Railjack.
Nice.
Yes.
Railjack specific
99%.
acolytes.
But Steel
Railjack
Essence will
specific
be available
acolytes.
on Eximus units, which currently don't work at all in Railjack, so we have to fix that to fix the Steel Essence. So it goes deep.
Oh
it's
my.
like,
Work in progress. Work in
So
progress.
we're like 96%.
yeah.
Uncertainty has dropped.
What to do? What
Still
to
high
do?
90s.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
days.
That's pretty
We
good.
got
That's
some
pretty
days.
good. Round it up.
We got time. Anyway, that's the plan. If that changes, if for whatever reason we yank the Steel Path cord out, we will let you know with appropriate time. But as of now, that's your
Nice.
June 17th
On the
stuff.
cards.
There you go.
Yeah, and if we did, we
Okay.
just delay it. But
Yeah, it will
it's-
come eventually.
Yeah, there you go. Really quickly, also some things coming in the Railjack. We got some secrets in the post-quest Railjack missions that you as a community, we hope that you find together, figure out how to acquire these things. One of those things is a Signa modeled after Ryoku, if you would like to come to my gameplay.
Yes. So this is going to be hidden within the guts of one of the ships, and there's going to be a puzzle to find it. And there's also going to be a respective one for Vina. So as a community, you guys can create guides, figure out how to get this Signa.
There you go.
Good luck.
Like a little targeting
Yes.
kind of thing. That's
And
cool.
shout out to our friends at Sumo,
Yes,
who
nice.
have been hugely supportive of Railjack for a long time, and they've put a lot of work into this mission and into the art and the world of the Jade Constellations Railjack Uranus Proxima content, and they created some beauty shots of their. Is now the time for
Yeah,
this?
we can do that.
Beauty shots of the actual future vessels. So this is Vina's capital ship. This is the Kuva Witch.
Is that GI lighting I see?
It sure is.
Oh, wow.
Sure is. Yep.
So
Yeah,
here
it's
you
looking
can
real
see
nice.
from Orion's future, where he and Vina were together, stranded in a future time. They came back with this ship. It was
Apparently
a Corpus
harvesting blood.
stronghold until Vina got involved.
Is it sanitary to have that much blood in it?
I don't think
That was
Vina
my
cares.
question in the Railjack too.
You know what?
Very bloody.
I'm sure it's fine.
We actually needed to do a tech touch-up because this is apparently the first blood waterfall we've had to censor.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. Finally, blood
Yeah.
waterfall
Could be
tech.
good.
We
Could be
finally
worse.
have it. And we have lots of lens flares for Steve.
Yeah, who's stealing my soul frame lens flares?
Yeah.
That would be Mr. Steven Gibson.
Oh, don't call him out.
Hold up, that sounds like
Steve's in
soul
it.
frame tech being used for Warframe purposes. Hold on,
Steve's in the
okay,
lens.
yeah,
Raised on 80s movies. It's my
Yep.
fault.
that's
Lots and
ticked
lo-
off.
Oh, those crewmen never got a chance. Oh, Parvos! You'll learn a teeny tiny Easter egg
Ooh, look
about
at that
Parvos.
Another
blood.
person's hit
Yep.
bingo.
I love that blood there. That
Yep.
was cool.
Future Parvos. He's things might have happened in
Things
Orion's.
might have.
Things might have happened.
Blood waterfall. There it is, Pablo.
You mean the undisclosed goo waterfall?
The red goo waterfall.
It is just goo.
So good.
Okay,
And then let's take a look at Ashes, aka Ryoku. So this one is all about traps, stealth, mood.
Yeah, you got crushed going through that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did get.
Swooshed.
Yeah, I got squished pretty hard.
Absolutely taken out.
Cold.
It's different. This is where Sirius and Ryoku made their plans to arrive to find Father Stalker. These areas will be yours to explore in the quest, in
Look at those
Railjack.
GPU particles. Love
Look
it.
at those GPU.
Love
The
it.
light,
Look
the
at the
particle.
fog.
Yes, a much
Oh, it's
All the
yes,
time.
very
All the
moody,
time.
Yeah, love it.
very very beautiful work. No lens flares though.
I know, just for the contrast.
Not
Different-
yet.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
put
different
a
vibe.
contrast.
Yeah.
I
Different
love how
vibe.
cold it feels.
It
That's
does
so
feel
cool.
cold.
It does feel
Cryogenic
cold,
vibe
yeah.
to it.
Yes. Yeah, it's very,
Beautiful.
very good. Sumo and the team did a great job getting
Beautiful.
these. Look at like the poison
That's very nice.
laser
Yeah.
traps.
Oh wow, okay.
So
Poison laser
yeah,
traps.
if
That
you're-
Are you
is
talking about relights or any
Sci-fi.
graphic stuff in the stream?
We have a graphic section.
We got
Do
a
you?
little, we got
Okay.
a little moment for you.
Okay.
But yeah,
Good.
that's
Because this
just
looks promising for future relights.
poison lasers
is
How
literally
clean
just
this looks.
Yeah.
Really,
a
really
gamma
nice.
ray, right?
Excellent.
Goodness.
and that's a little tour for you all. Don't get squished.
Thanks,
Yep.
Sumo.
Thanks, Sumo.
Thanks,
Don't get
Sumo.
squished.
Really
Someone in
quick-
chat said it reminded them of Unreal Tournament, which
Yes.
I think that was kind of
Aw,
cool. Yeah.
What a throwback.
Good
I
callback.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Really quickly, we'll show you the hairstyles that are
I
coming.
love that you kept this.
What do you mean? Go ahead, Rue.
Steve.
Rue? What do you mean?
Oh
It's
my.
my Steve.
Yeah, no.
It's
That's
Steve.
Oh
it's
my.
But Steve, wouldn't it be
Truly
nice
just
if you had
Majestic as
Yes,
ever.
it
the
would
same
be.
hair,
That would be nice.
the same hair
Can you give a?
as Ryoku?
Oh, that would
Wouldn't that be
be
nice?
killer. Yes. Yes.
You look great.
Looks
look-
great.
Damn.
Looks
You look
amazing.
excellent. So there's
Yep.
Operator, Drifter, Ryoku,
Yep.
and Vina hair.
Yep.
We'll leave that on you, Steve. You look
Oh
great.
yeah, it's beautiful.
And then here we
Look how
have.
good she looks.
She looks gorgeous with
Oh,
her
yeah.
Vina locks.
That's
That
cool.
looks
It does
that-
look great.
That must have
Yeah,
been
those
hell
are
to
really good.
Gorgeous.
design and put
Gorgeous.
together.
Beautiful.
So those will be coming for you as well.
Cool.
All of that hair
And I think
physics
now
going.
it's time to talk incarnates.
Incarnates, yeah.
Incarnates. Oh my.
Incarnates.
I took that off of the
We are
thing. I
going
didn't think that was going to come up at all.
Show 2 of them. There's 5 coming, as we know. We've kind of beat the horse with that one. No pun intended.
I thought they were done
Apologies,
talking
that
incarnates
was
for now,
nice
but
to say.
my bad.
I'm going to head to the Simulacrum, your favorite place ever to go to. All right, Pablo.
Did they say they were going to show 2 of them this time?
Vectors.
Oh,
Not stuck?
my bad, my bad.
So for
Save
a
it
long
now.
time we avoided
course, yeah.
anything with outfires for incarnates because you need the outfire for activating the incarnate. But in the Vectis we kind of cheated because the outfire only is used when you're aiming. So basically to
Ah.
activate it you just have to use the outfire when not aiming because the in aiming is used for the zooming. So I guess charge it up.
It's ready.
you're
She's
ready.
charged.
So yeah, convert it. It deploys little, I don't even know what to call it, energy balls.
Wow, revolutionary word.
Energy balls. Spheres.
Spheres.
Whenever you hit anything, those energy balls that
Yep.
deal damage over time, and if you hit it the head, then they explode. So you saw when you do that, obviously that's way more
Exploding
effective than if you just hit
balls.
the body, because that does an explosion. If you just hit the body, it just does a damage over time, which is still nice, but it's not as nice.
Always aim for that.
So long as you
So
strike
yeah,
the
that's
head, the balls
that's
explode.
Vectors, as usual, will come with a lot of different modifiers and whatnot that you choose for the upgrades as you level it up. But that is the base incarnate mechanic. The energy balls.
The
Balls.
Get 'em.
Balls.
Balls.
Get 'em.
All right.
Get some enemies.
And if you're bad at headshots, No balls for
Why are
you?
you using a sniper?
Why are you using a sniper?
I mean, that's a
You should
fair
use the
question.
shotgun.
Yeah, if you're better
Yes.
than shot, stop sniping.
Okay,
Now,
that's the
stun has
segue.
a different kind of ball.
Yeah, this is not negative.
Also balls.
It's a toxic ball. We're in a theme here.
Ah, yes,
boy.
of course.
So yeah, this one charges. The charge velocity right now is exaggerated for demo purposes. Don't get too crazy about it.
Okay, so
Relax.
charge on body shot.
Relax.
Calm down.
So once you charge it, we already did a little bit of a demo of this one. Once you fully charge the balls on someone, they
Even more.
shoot one guy. There you go. They start spreading. As you can see, you start getting plethora of balls flying out and about.
Stugging Carmen
It is
is
a
just
whole festival of
absolutely
balls.
balling.
Okay. All right. Let's keep it.
Look
There you go.
at go.
So yeah, they start spreading all over the place. It is quite fun, especially when you can gather enemies.
Phrasing.
You just see balls going all over the place.
What's the matter?
Make sure to gather the enemies together
Okay.
so they can
There
all
you
enjoy.
go. Balls.
So these will be
balls.
The
available
balls.
from the Caballero vendor as well as in the circuit.
Yep.
It'll be in the following rotation after launch.
Yes, so if June 17th is launch, wait a week, and then you can get them through the circuit, or you can get them right away from Caballero.
That's right.
Cool.
Because we are coming up on time here, we might do a little bit of a quicker
Speed run.
yap here.
Speed
Augments.
run. All right.
We have 4 coming. We're going to show you 2 via asset here today. Dante and Temple. I might have said Noku
Alternate fire
on-
rated paragrams
Noko.
swarm
Noko
around
on the
point
dev
A,
short.
15
Sorry.
damage and enemies restoring
That's
energy.
honestly
Ooh.
my bad. I was supposed to say Temple.
Gain overguard when using ability on backbeat. Doubles up to
Proceed.
something per beat, but
You can
resets
read
at
them
beat.
right out of
Okay.
Okay.
More birds for Dante, which is incredible.
Birds for damage and energy.
So
Beat
yeah, one for
for
the birds.
protection.
How many
for the
birds is
passive.
that?
The passive, maybe like it can be a little misleading just to understand, but the way it does is like it stacks every time you get it, so it gets better and better and better. It's not like a
But
linear
don't
thing.
miss the beat.
Yeah.
Don't miss a beat. That's important.
Got to be on the beat.
So yeah, it's just a
Okay.
very high survivability thing. If you have any sort of rhythm,
Oh,
so
what are you
sorry.
trying to say?
People are confused. Is Noko not getting one?
Noko is getting
We're
one.
just not showing you today.
And Komei is getting one.
We're just not
Cool.
showing you today.
But
Yeah.
these ones we're ready to show you.
I mean,
So
these two are
Noko
clearly
fan,
still
wake
numbers
up.
to be determined, so
You don't need to go back to sleep. Noko friend.
the others are even more
Why are
placeholder
you
right now.
looking at me?
Just that's the way to phrase it.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up, Tenno.
Wake up, Tenno.
So they're still getting, but we're not showing details today.
Yes.
Correct.
Excellent.
Yeah. 4 coming, Dante, Temple, Noko, Komei.
Perfect.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool.
Arcanes. We have 4. We're going to show you 2.
We like this whole 50%.
Yeah. Leaves you wanting more.
Sculptor on creating an
Like
object
a
with
sculptor for
abilities.
any
Oh,
of-
that's okay.
For example, Noko.
Ability efficiency is
Anyone that
locked.
creates objects, in his
Like
case.
balls.
Well, mushrooms, I was thinking.
Mirage, yeah.
Can I get a sound clip of that after the stream? I'm going to need that for later.
Anyone that
We
can
should
create
make that
objects
one, yeah.
basically gets efficiency locked to. We were going to change the
Oh, dear.
text there, but oh well. So yeah, you get efficiency at 175%, meaning you can put on blind rage and it won't actually decrease from that.
That's actually really powerful.
And then
That, okay.
for the compression, basically is using whenever basically any AOE weapon, you can just use it normally from hip fire and it'll work exactly the same. But if you aim, it'll reduce the
Oh.
radius, but it will do more damage. So if, for example, you
Oh.
see an Eximus or you see a Heavy Gunner or someone that you want to take
Ooh.
on, you can basically switch it between a big
Ooh.
AOE weapon to a really hard-hitting single target.
So
not
instead
not
of-
That
exactly
is
single target because it's still got a little radius, but
curious.
it's-
Picture that with the Stug.
yeah.
It's not a primary, so it won't work at all.
And never
don't.
mind.
So don't unpicture it. Remove that.
So those are 2 of the 4. 4
Tenant-
Carnage are
Tenant
coming in
Envoy
J-Chalice through
users
Constellations.
are,
also coming in J-Chalice through Constellations.
that
We have
one.
new Atrograph mods.
Yes, we worked with Upside Down S'more, who you might know from the Holoframe poster. These are going to be our first proto frame Atrograph mod. So if you want your augments to look, inspired by the proto frames, you can go ahead and make them with.
That is going to be some
Zorba
interesting
back
math.
in the.
Oh,
back
it
in
will be
the
so
old
sure.
relay.
Thank you
So
for the
can
28
make
months,
really,
much
really cool
appreciated.
mods here,
Gorgeous.
and they are favoring the augments as depicted here. So
Those are gorgeous.
yeah, they are stunning. I'm excited to
Wow.
have fancy Card collectors everywhere
Yeah.
see the vision here.
Yeah.
Upside Down S'more killed it.
Yep.
So thank you, S'more. You were great.
Yeah,
All right,
that's amazing.
let's really quickly go through our quality of life slide. There's some things on here that we touched on last stream, such as the night disability retouch. We don't need to get into the ones that we already know. Check the last dev stream.
Yep.
The new things on here, one you mentioned on a dev short, the Grenier C-Lab defense and interception tile rework.
Yep.
Yep.
You saw that,
That was on the dev short.
last week, perhaps on Tuesday. The Stefano Uranus tile set is way more streamlined, redesigned, re-lit, re-arted. You can look forward
cool.
to a much. If you're in the Neo Relic grind set, you can enjoy changes there.
There you go.
Very dramatically delivered.
The holdfasts, our Zariman
Yes.
NPCs, are getting a visual refresh, and we do have a few
Okay.
assets for those as well.
Yeah, so speaking of the Zariman, we finally did a art retouch for these characters just to bring them up to our new pipeline
That
standards.
is
and
a
little bit of
significant
light
upgrade, not
changes.
gonna lie.
Her hair will be in between the red. We know Yanta, we love your hair, don't worry. But you can see that she looks a little more put together.
Fixed her skin texture on
Fix
her
some
chest. as well.
textures.
Sorry,
We
what
just
are they
did
doing to
a-
hair
we just
color?
did
That's
a
come
nice,
on.
a nice review. So you can just quickly fire through these.
The furniture lady.
For,
The furniture. lady.
yeah, furniture salesman.
lady.
And
Homba.
last but not least,
Caballero.
our guy. He's looking, again, another peak dude
And
on
it's
this.
a little hard to
good.
see in the screenshot, but he does have stubble now.
Yeah, we gave him a little bit of facial hair.
He's
Okay,
got
I
a
see.
little
He's not
Fair
in
do,
shape.
fair do.
No, never. As well, FSR3 and DLSS4,
Yes,
Steve.
yes, I
Ew.
did it all myself. I get all the credits. No, Sergey's done a great job and updated our upscaling stuff. So yeah, that's going to be shipping with this update,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah. Okay. Good. He got it done. Excellent.
He got it done.
We have
Yes.
lots.
We didn't go all the way to some of the versions that are a little bit more questionable because they support more of our platforms here. So that's why we're on these current versions. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Amazing.
Plus a lot of running on DX11 and stuff like that that wasn't supported out of the box. So yep, I'm probably writing checks that I can't cash. But there you go.
He'll cash them later.
Say less, Steve. Say less.
Technical work.
Camera
We
offsets,
appreciate it.
knockdown, Dalton health bar, junction boss, companion. We talked about that last stream. The arsenal tint we showed you with Mesa Heirloom with being able to change the individual tints. And Garuda's Talon appearance change. Obviously Vena's coming, so she got a little bit of some love there. You can now, her Tenogen skins, Garuda's Tenogen skins can now be applied to her prime talons independent from the equipped skin. A long-standing
Long time
request.
coming.
And then Steel Path Railjack, TBD 96.
90. Let's go back to 97.
97%.
wow.
Yes,
Oh,
97.
okay. Gain a point already.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh no.
You are too for that.
No.
It's my chest. I'm trying to kill it. You know.
Oh, I see.
All right, we have
reached
come to the end of
Pablo.
our stream.
What about the Dante skin? Have you actually ever?
Settle down. We're gonna put you in the hospital.
Now I'm joking.
What was that face on when we were doing the video?
Nah,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I panicked. Here we have just a really quick, dirty rundown of things that you can expect in Jade Shadow's Constellation coming June 17th. Sorry, I didn't say that earlier. We got the new quest, locks you in 30, 40-ish minutes.
That was all you.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I'm joking. New proto frames. Obviously, we focused on them last dev stream. Ryoku, Ash, Vina, Garuda,
they
all
did.
their crazy accoutrements. Our 65th Warframe, Sirius and
Oh,
Orion.
blimey.
Plural, kinda.
Kinda
plural?
One Warframe, two
The
souls.
Warframe this time next year is
Their
gonna
signature
be
sites, Pride and Wrath. New post-quest
experience.
Railjack missions, as we saw. Styanax Prime, Aphentus Prime, Athadai Prime. Dante Collection. Show me the asset, Rue.
There
he is.
Yo.
Oh my god, best of all. Look
We
at
are
that.
looking forward to that as well.
So beautiful.
That is peak work with the deluxe.
That is
Noctua
gorgeous
as well.
June
deluxe.
17th?
I know
June
it's
17th,
key
my
art and
friend.
not like the in-game, but even still,
That
it's
is
like.
huge. Incarnates, augments, arcanes, Ashcraft mods, night disability retouch. We talked about it all.
This is an insane update.
It's big. We
1
got our
month for TennoCon.
Whose fault is
They've
that?
got some amazing key arts throughout all of this,
Yeah, you
honestly.
picked the date. It's all meant to be. It's all meant
It's
to
all
be.
meant to be.
And then we have one more asset to show them all together. There they are.
Look at that.
They're supporting boys.
Mesa Heirloom is coming July 11th.
That's right. TennoCon Day, Mesa Heirloom is coming June 17th. All this other stuff is coming for you. All right, we have reached the end of our stream. This is the last
they
dev
have.
stream before TennoCon, where we unveil the next major story arc of Warframe and Soulframe.
And so far.
And Soulframe.
Yep, we're busy around here.
Gotta see it all.
Any parting words for
Jeff?
for the people?
Good luck.
Are you looking at us or them?
Us and Reb. We're going to be sad to miss you at TennoCon, but
Don't make me cry.
we'll represent. We'll represent.
Absolutely.
It'll be
There's
fine.
you got some schemes planned.
There's
There's some.
schemes.
There's gonna be some Rebecca schemes.
There will be, and I'm going to
Yeah,
leave the
ready to
book
pounce.
like Pablo does every year. I'm going to leave a little book, so I'm going to leave a note to you guys, and if you find the book, you can leave me a note.
Oh, that's cute.
It's like a hunt.
No, it'll be wherever Pablo puts it.
Like,
But yeah,
Oh, everyone has
Not
to
gonna be
find
that
Pablo
hidden.
at the
yes.
TennoCons, you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, his name is going to be yours, so I'm not going to leave mine too.
Why? You can leave me a note, I'll leave you a note. Anyway, I'll miss you guys dearly, and it hurts, but up until the last minute, I'll be working with the team, and then the team will take it the rest of the way like they always do. It's going to be great.
Pablo, any words?
Yes. Hope you enjoyed everything we showed you, and I'm excited to show you even crazier things that you don't expect in about a month.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Very good. Steven?
FSR is going to be 3.14 is the version. It's coming to DX12, PC,
Okay.
and Xbox consoles for this release.
Is that
That's
hot off
the
a
other thing I
Sergey
was-
DM?
That's hot
Yeah.
off the DM. That's why I have my phone. I'm not
Sergey.
ignoring you.
June
He's
17th.
getting the
Soulframe
latest
Devstream.
news.
Like, I'm out of here.
It's a bit of
Honest
a
latest
hybrid.
detail.
Just, yeah.
Yep.
Happy Father's
Yep.
Day with that quest.
Yep.
We're certainly leaning into the themes and parenthood, and
Yeah.
it can be tough out there. So.
It's true. We hope you enjoy the quest. Obviously, you've played the first one. We hit you with some feels, and let us know what you think about Jade Shadow's Constellations when you play it. The boys, very excited for you to get your hands on all of that. So we will see you the next time
Cool.
you see us.
Oh.
Most of us.
Sans around. We'll be at TennoCon 2026, July 10th and 11th. We will see you there, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the day. June 17th, Jade Shadow's Constellations.
Thank you to the Digital Extremes team.
Always.
Yes.
Everything,
Thank you.
and the sumo team. Everything
Yes.
we've shown you is
Yep.
from the people that
The
work
whole
behind
team
the
effort.
scenes.
And
Absolutely.
also, don't go anywhere because the Soulframe Devstream
Oh,
is
yeah.
up next in
We
23
will not be covering
minutes.
Soulframe, just to be
Fill up
clear.
your drink. Go
Just-
pee.
Yep.
Devil's
Grab a
Triad.
snack.
They'll be
Come
doing
visit
that,
me in the
we won't.
hospital.
There you go.
Devil's
Get
Triad.
the cosplayers.
Come visit me in the hospital.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Devil's Triad.
Bye
Thanks so much. Okay.
Blonded. And yep, there we go. They haven't done the giveaway. Is that the first Devstream they've not done a giveaway in a very, very long time? It feels like that. We just got that down before they blast the music at us, like they usually do. But yes, indeed. What a lovely set of reveals. The black hole ability. Oh, yes. I do hope that comes out nicely. Did they forget Helminth? They didn't actually talk about the Helminth. They talked about talking about it and then just didn't talk about it. So, yeah, they're just... Yeah. So, yeah, for those of you doing the bingo, I'm going to confirm you can absolutely hit the late or forgotten giveaway. They just did no giveaway at all, and considering that they normally do, that counts as forgotten. Absolutely, you can hit it up on that one. Me, I did not hit a bingo there. This is my final bingo card, y'all. Yep, that's the end of that thing. Okay, that's just okay. So yeah, that is my final bingo card. Oh wait, no, tell a lie. I'll tell a lie. I've got a diagonal. I'm an idiot. I got a diagonal. I was looking at the horizontals and the verticals. I didn't even think about the diagonals there. You are absolutely right. Hey, when did that one come in then? What was that? That must have been the pre-recorded video. Slammed it in then. Either that, no, his dev build goes wrong was the last one on that. Ah, something like that. Oh, okay. I got a diagonal. Woo! Yeah, there we are. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. It was the flares. That's what it was. I quickly clicked the flares. Didn't pay attention. That's on me. Anyway, point is, huzzah! Overall, it's what 5, 10, 14. Okay, we didn't count to 3, but 13 out of 24 items on there. That's pretty nifty then. Yeah, I managed to predict quite a few bits would come up. I mean, okay, a few of these were a given. Random fashion, that was always going to be there. Reb's maniacal laughter, that was always going to be there. Stynax Prime, we pretty much knew it was coming. But you know, it's still lined up. We got there. I do find it interesting. They didn't even want Or I suppose didn't have time to retouch on the animated video, but you know, that is what it is. Does say you can't say daddy counts on a Hinge comment about the stalker. I'm gonna say no on that. Because that was about the word to kick off the quest, the confirmation word. That wasn't making an unhinged comment about stalker. The word daddy is in fact not unhinged. Despite what some of you terminally online internet dwellers may have said or thought in the past, the word daddy is in fact just the word daddy. It comes down to how you say it. So yeah, there you go. How many times have you got me to say the word daddy before now? There you are. What kind of a stream is this becoming? All the same. Yeah, it's not an unhinged comment about stalker. It's not even unhinged. So, yeah. Also, was that one about Reb said shit? She did? Hey? I mean, that counts as a swear, but I didn't catch her saying it. Oh well. If there is, there is. Go ahead and tick that off. If you can catch it, you can catch it. But we're gonna need to see the clip on that one. It's fine. It's all for fun and games. It's a game. It's been fun. And we got a few bingos around that. If you didn't get a bingo on that, well, tough titties. Don't care. It's just for the fun of it. Also, I see someone wants a timeout. Mods, send them to the shadow row. There we are. Ellie got that one. Well done, Ellie. Well done, Ellie, on that. No, look at it. That's not the only one. Oh, we all missed Estadel wanting to be yeeted out of here. Uh-oh. That's fine. I'll send them now. They're gone. They're gone. There we are. We can't even see the complaints that they may or may not have written about not being shadow realms. They have been shadow realms, so it's all good. It is all good in the end. So that's fine. Right, let me just grab some background music because I didn't actually get that loaded up just yet because the stream went up and I was not ready. That was my fault. I was slightly late on getting things together today, but not to worry on that. Let's switch this to an intermission screen as well because we do love those. Now the Warframe bit is all done on that side of things. Did you misinterpret Ellie again? Yes, you're LEU. You are not a moderator. The moderator, Ellie, is a moderator, and hence is able to moderate. Snake Raider wanting the red back? Sure, yeah, we're doing a whole Sirius Orion, left, right, red, green, bounce around today, aren't we? Absolutely. Mods high-five each other in a cinematic fight scene, killing everyone in chat. Yeah? Call you Jeff at this point? No, Ellie, no. No. In fact, you know what, Ellie? It's very simple. You outrank Eliu, so you're Ellie, and Eliu is Eliux. Just to make it very clear, there is no way to get confused at that point. When I said Eliux, we're referring to Eliu now. Don't want to make a problem of it. There we are. Ah. The dualism augment for Equinox looking pretty silly right now. You know what? That is an absolutely valid point right there, Kin of Kind. That is a very valid point. The augment for Equinox, and just Equinox's first ability in general, is looking out of date. Very much so. So, We'll see what comes on that side of things. We'll see what comes. They said this won't come to Equinox. I don't expect Equinox to become 2 frames at once, outside of, you know, augment doing augment things. But there is definitely room to address Equinox's current setup, because Equinox currently doesn't work with Equinox. Even when augmented, you get a kind of a half Equinox, and that's just not it. So yeah, there is room for changes on that, but evidently that's not on D's plate right now. Who knows? Maybe at TennoCon. Maybe there we will see the night and day changes to Equinox, but as it stands at this point in time, perhaps not. But that Arcane. Now that on a completely different note there, someone mentions Mirage, let's just jump straight to that a moment. That Arcane give you maximum ability efficiency when you create an object. How many different frames does that apply to? And does it apply to any of the It does apply to Noko Subsume. That creates bright bonnets. So there is a subsumable object, which incidentally also gives you energy. So that's cool. But how many other ones are there that would apply to? It's got to apply to Protea, because dispensary. Vauban, yeah, it's got to apply to Vauban. There's no way it couldn't. Folly, obviously. I think I saw someone mention Wisp as well, so Wisp's motes, that's got to account for it. Mag's Metal Fragments, ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Would that qualify? Frost Bubble, interesting. Chroma with the pelt, I see it. Interesting. Brooks 3, yeah, with the daggers. That'll also then be Corvex's disometric guard. Is it disometric? Yeah, disometric guard. Araxia Web, yeah. It's wondering then what counts as visual and what counts as object. Does Wu clone count? I would hope that an entire clone creature doesn't count as an object. Caliban, same thing there, you know. Let's not objectify the sentience. Is Ripline an object? D, what have you done? D, what have you done? Oh no. Dashwire? Oh gods. Did we get a Banshee retouch? We did not get a Banshee retouch announced, no. Likewise, they hinted very briefly at Melee Arcanes with the Melee Arcane adapter, and then said nothing about it. Nothing. That just looming over me the entire time. Not a peep. Deep concern right there. Tenacon thing? Maybe. Yeah, I imagine Tenacon is going to once again break all of our minds and all of our expectations, as they seem to want to do at pretty much every opportunity. From, oh look, under Deimos there is access to this otherworldly void concrete crossover, have fun, to then, hey, by the way, we're going back in time to 1999, also you can date them. It's just... and it just keeps on spiraling from there. Just keep on going. Yeah. Is summoning Noctua creating an object? We're gonna have so much fun testing this arcane. Oh yes, testing that arcane is going to be so good for my mental health and sanity in general. It's not like there are 60 plus Warframes with 4 or more abilities to consider in each junction. That's and this is why we have a researcher tag on the Discord. I'm probably gonna need y'all help on that one. Oh yes, we're gonna need to work together on that one. Arcane streamer job security. I love it. I love it. That is the right way to put that. Yes. Oh god. Otherwise known as arcane aneurysm, but paid. Oh dear. At some point, if not already done, they're probably going to have just the code name for an arcane is just going to be arcane aneurysm at some point. They didn't even obviously in the most recent video. Success! Or the one I'm working on. Success! Yes! I don't have to completely redo work or give up on work or immediately label a video as old this time. Oh, so that is always a big celebration for moi. Yeah. What is this with object? So, Mirrorlab, there is a arcane coming out, which is when you use an ability that creates an object, you gain max ability efficiency for 12 seconds. No, they did not define object. I hope you don't object to that explanation. So yeah. Also, yes, the other arcane they showcase, the primary one, when aiming with an AoE primary weapon, reduce the AoE by 80%, increase the damage, and increase, was it ammo efficiency? based on the number of meters of radius lost. So if you have a 2-meter radius and it goes down to 0.4, that's 1.6 multiplier to the buffs, which is not going to be that much. It's 160% damage and a little bit of efficiency. But if you're using something with a 8-meter radius, and that comes down to, what's that, 1.6, I want to say? Then you've lost 6.4 meters. That's 640% damage. I'm seeing Mythic say if it stacks additively with Serration, it's DOA. I don't know that it would be even. I'll be quite honest with you, because Galvanized Aptitude does not apply to AoE damage in the first place. So you haven't got that to worry about. Weapons which are AoE typically have projectiles for the direct hit, so they get a multiplicative bonus from Galvanized Aptitude, and Serration is 165%. Our existing Acolyte Arcanes, which are the useful bits, are 360%, so if you're losing at least 3.6 meters of radius, then it's going to be better for the damage output on direct hits than those. Now, it does need to be even more, but yeah. You didn't read it that way, increasing damage based on range loss? That's how they described it. That's what the Arcane said. That is straight up what the Arcane said. It was 100% plus 100% damage and plus some amount of ammo efficiency. I think it's 5.5% per meter lost. If it's saying Tenet Envoy is strange though, because using it whilst ADS makes projectile velocity terrible. So interesting with that is that I wonder if we can change the values of the projectile in flight. If we can, you fire it normally, and then when it's close to the target you aim to get the buff. If it doesn't work that way, then you fire it aimed, and then unaim so it speeds up to hit the target. Either way, there is a way to make the most out of it there. The Envoy is definitely going to be an interesting one. The other thing you may not have thought of so far, I imagine many of you may have, but if you haven't, let me point this out. Mods that increase the radius of your explosion will therefore increase the amount of radius gets lost by the Arcane, and therefore increases the amount of damage you deal. If you increase your range by 55%, the amount of range you lose increases by 55%, and so the damage bonus you get from the Arcane increases by 55%, or whatever the percentage is these days. I think they made it 44% because someone, not sure who, might have pointed out the math on it. No one would have done that. Absolutely not. Yeah, 44%. Oh, no one called that out. Oh, bye, Jimbo. Okay. Alright. Barrow's back. Do we get something good this time? I think it was a new music came with Barrow this time. I think it was a new music. Ellie absolutely on the ball with that 2035 there. Thank you, Ellie. You want to see a max range black hole? I do want to see that in full effect. We saw it kind of dancing around the planes. I want to see the effects. I want to know how powerful this thing becomes. Oh, yes. We'll see how that goes. From Max A, I think Galvanized Scope works the other way around. You could fire while scoped, then let go with the projectile mid-flight. Okay, so that suggests that you get the stats at the moment of firing, not the moment of hitting. Right. We'll have to see how it plays out. There's nothing consistent when it comes to Warframe math, so what works on one thing doesn't always work on another, even if they say the exact same thing. So we'll just have to see on that. Yeah. Black hole? Zom, did you miss the black hole? They quite literally cast Doom, and I am not referring to Degath's ability, which unfortunately has taken the word Doom for something very much not Doom? Doom? Doom! Oh, yes indeed. I do kind of love that when it comes to sci-fi, you can immediately place things into a before and after Interstellar era. you can immediately place it into a before or after Interstellar. Because if it's something sci-fi about a black hole before Interstellar, it has all kinds of weird interpretations. Everything from just a sphere of nope to what looks like just a plug drain in space, weird wormhole-y warping effects, all kinds of odd stuff. And then you come to post-Interstellar, and everything has this same, well, that appearance right there. Everything looks like that. Because that is our best rendition so far of what a black hole looks like, with an accretion disk going around it as well to give it that glow. And it is glorious. I am a massive sci-fi nerd. I do love that kind of stuff. And, yeah, space sci-fi. Came with the UE merch. So this actually was a Christmas gift. My parents never have any idea what to get me for Christmas, because I have never got an idea what to get me for Christmas. But they knew that I was playing various MTG stuff at the time, and I told them about that set that came out, all sci-fi stuff. And so what they did is they got hold of the logo and got it printed in and put it into this little, I think, acrylic pendant thing. So I know I said Christmas, now here we are at the end of May. I haven't got a chain for it or anything to wear it, but yeah. So they got me a couple of these to quite literally just have a black hole on a chain. And for those who recognize the logo, to then also go, cards? You 4 hours of nerds nerding. So yes. It was a brilliant gift from them. Well, honestly, one of the most thematically well-placed gifts I've ever received from my parents, I'll be quite honest. Sometimes they have ones that don't land too well, but that's what parents do, you know. Their best. But no, that one was solid. Age of Eternity's in such cool art direction. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really play MTG at this point. I've just disconnected from basically everything that had connected me to it at this point in time, so I don't really play, but it's still, I just love sci-fi bits. Spacey sci-fi is me to a T. Speaking of T. Oh, have you corrupted Bombard Spectres come back to Mirror Ape? Nice. You go ahead and grab yourself a whole new whack of those, absolutely. Now, as for what we could do with the rest of the stream today, as it so happens with the bits and pieces we've gone across and what they've shown in the Devstream, there is not a lot that we can otherwise interact with at this point in time. It is all just up-and-coming stuff. Looking forward to all of it. Did we talk about the new Warframe? So aside from Black Hole Go Burr, I mean, there's a lot to talk about, but it's a lot that we need to kind of get our hands on. And the fight continues over red and green in the background there. It's definitely something we need to kind of get our hands on. As there's a throne scythe with looting? Interesting little mag greedy pull built-in combo. Okay. But yeah, throne scythe or a close burst scythe. There is the fiery bonus or the reactive molt. There is the healing and auto-revive once per minute, or the... Oh wait, have I mixed up some bits here? Oh yeah, the fire burst was fire burst or black hole. And then it was healing zone or reactive molt, I think. I might be mixing things up. Some spread of stuff there. And then lastly, the four being the showdown. The brothers fighting with each other, and everything in the vicinity has to just deal with the shockwaves of pure aura. Where if you get the aura sequence correct, devastation. Critical, bloody devastation. And that is such a cool concept. The two frames, the permanent Whoop clone, working together. Oh. It's heal on 3, black hole on 3. Okay, yeah. There it is. Range scythe with loot, or near scythe with slash on 1. Constellation array for heat damage, or reactive molt on a 2. The restoration and tank zone or black hole on 3, and then the 4 is them fighting. Yeah, straight up, Zom. The 4 is the brothers fight. They lift up into the air. They have this big old cinematic battle, and if you get the correct sequence to match the abilities color coding as you've been casting them, you ramp up the stats from it as well. And you can cast it even when you've only got a partial fill in the constellation, but maximizing it means maximum effect. So yeah, your Warframes literally fight themselves in just a brotherly squabble, and the world has to suffer for it. What a Warframe ability. Sounds like a nightmare in a non-open area. Yeah, how it'll play out, we'll have to see on that. We'll have to see. I imagine there's going to be a lot of visual clipping. A lot. But still. For all of them in a squad, it's going to look like a DBZ fight? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh dear. Yes, it is. Are you technically brothers with yourself? Let's ask Carl that question. Hey, Carl, can everyone be brothers even if it's not strictly the normal definition of brothers? Carl, fight with brothers. Even non-brothers, brothers. Well, there we are. My very shitty rendition of Carl confirms, yeah, they are in fact brothers. Can Jade just scold them in a mission? Oh god, there's the combination, isn't it? There is the combination. Someone has got to get the screenshot, UI removed, to make it as brilliant as possible. Jade POV, looking at the sons fighting, while Stalker spawns in and goes, never. You've got to get the full combo. Oh, I suppose, yeah, in Devuri you can just play as Stalker, so you can have the full squad there. It's going to be a little bit harder to pull off as of RNG on who's available, but yeah. Stalker, Jade, Orion, Sirius, 3 players required, 3 lots of good RNG, you can make it happen. Yeah. You could definitely make that happen. Full squad and also some random guy. Oh yeah, the 4th is just John Tenno, just stood there like, what? Straight up. Oh, this is hype. This is legitimately hype. Looking forward to the bits and pieces on that. And then also the Railjack bits and pieces. They've made some interesting design decisions on the Railjack there. They have made some interesting design decisions. Because there is no Arcwing, which on the one hand, you know, I can see it. On the other hand, poor Arcwing, really just dead in a ditch at this point. But there you go. Not using your own Railjack, so there's a very level playing field on that, which basically is the equivalent of saying no Railjack modding. So we lose Arcwing entirely. We lose all Railjack gear investment and modding. And you just keep your, what's it, your battle avionics, I think? Maybe battle and tactical? I think it's just battle. Not sure. And that leading into what's supposed to be a more streamlined set of experiences. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. From a perspective of keeping an interesting story flow and allowing them to create more sculpted experiences, I can understand and appreciate that, and it sounds good. On the other hand, there is always that little about having your invested gear just put to the side. But I think overall that does sound like it should be positive. We'll see how it plays out, but it does sound like it should be positive. Steel Path Railjack is not something I was expecting. I really did not expect them to come out with a Steel Path Railjack. Not at all. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. The levels they were showing, I don't know if that was placeholder or not, but the levels they were showing were not plus 100 levels. So I wonder if they've given it the same kind of half scaling that they give to normal Archwing content, partly because we'd be using Archwings in the content. So they might give a more limited scaling there. I hope though, please, please DE, if you ever come across this, this is one simple request. The Acolytes don't talk. They communicate, and we see the text pop up, but they don't talk. They just kind of go... So there's no voice acting that needs to be redone. There's no overhaul of translations for the audio. Can we remove the text that is functionally placeholder of an event that doesn't exist? I beg of you. Mirrorlane, thank you very much for doing your absolute best to make sure Warframe do see this moment, for gifting him a sub here. Much appreciated that, Mirrorlane. I have no idea how many months now Warframe has been subscribed to his channel, but it's more than a few at this point. It's more than a few. Ellie saying Archwing scaling isn't that held back all told. After Steel Path modifiers, 50 levels only really amounts to their damage output. I mean, yeah, there's the Steel Path modifiers in play. I think those are also weakened there, but yeah. The level scaling isn't as dramatic. You do have to remember that the way the level curves work is that post-level 80 on most things is where it flattens off. So 50 levels down from like the 110 to 60-ish range, that's actually a really, really big deal. Like, really big deal. Commit Ken the VA for the Acolytes. Apparently I'm busy being pitched for either Lavos or Dante Proto Frame as well. People seem to keep asking for VA for anything engineer at this point. Do you have as yet not reached out on any such? It is what it is. Is what it is. Cyro saying, rather than make a quest to try to squeeze Alan Arc into a means for new players to understand. I mean, why not both? I'm talking a simple change on the Acolytes, but at the same time, that is a more advanced change of figuring out how Alan V is supposed to be represented to players, including yours truly, who never got to experience a proper Alan V storyline. That's, good luck with that one. That'd make a good Cephalon. Knowing the Cephalons as they exist, you know, Ordis, Psy, we've got Suda, was it Cephalon Sark in the index? Yeah, just look at the personalities of them all. Okay. I will take no insult, I'm sure none was intended. Yeah. Samaras, oh dear. Yeah. Sorry, if someone compares me to Samaras, it better be in contrast and not comparison. As Cephalon, I won't be able to drink tea and thus go insane. Hey, a VA doesn't have to be the character. It doesn't have to include every aspect of yours, truly. Not at all. And as Limbo V8, there's another one. There's another suggestion. Oh god, yeah, Hecate, yeah. Orphix missions on Steel Path. Orphix Steel Path. I'm not liking those words. Yeah. Yeah. Do we also get a bag of mastery for it? For the Steel Path stuff? I would assume so if we got mastery for the original nodes. It'll just be a one-to-one match again. That's what they've done all the rest of the time, so I imagine they would continue it. Yeah, Orphic Steel Path, not only is Orphic Steel Path, which means, oh dear god, please no thank you, but also, the rewards would still be Orphix rewards. I mean, that's just, no. Hype train? What? Huh? What? What? Where did this hype train come from? Nothing just happened. What? Did someone subscribe and just decide to hide it from even the person they subscribed to? How did that happen? There's literally one sub on the one sub and 1 bit. Thank you, Elliot. There's 1 sub, 1 bit, and the bit was after it started. Yeah, the gift sub was 4 minutes ago. Why did what? That's not how hype trains work. Apparently, even Twitch is excited for the idea of this update coming out on the 17th, and so just hype train. What? Okay. My VA work was being hyped up. My currently non-existent VA work was being hyped up. Absolutely wonderful. As covered yesterday on stream with Clover's suggestion, I am not someone who can just string together any accent on demand. That's not how that works. You basically get Ken and Cilia Ken. Okay, a variety therein. Quite a few. Just a few stupid back pocket voices as needed. Yeah. Brother already say vote Ken as a VA for Cephalon Simodius. That seems fitting since he's the RNG and Math Cephalon for Ribbons. Great, I could be the evil one. Wonderful. Not just non-human character, but now a straight up evil non-human character. Just keep on ruining my image entirely, why don't you? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Time to feed Kenku. Oh, God. Please do not force feed me your Kuva. I do not want your Kuba. Nah, I get it, I get it. You're fine. Joshing exactly as hard as you are joshing back. I get it. With Tale arriving soon, hoping for more content using the Murex tile set. We'll see on that. Like, we'll see. Maybe more on that. Maybe an expansion of it. Who knows? Given the variety of both color schemes and design styles we've seen, we may even have like a factional variant of it. Who's to say? I still think, I maintain that over in Tau there has to be multiple sentient factions. There's no way at all that the entirety of the sentients, all as one, decided to completely wipe out the origin system. There is definitely a fracture over there. There is fissure. There are multi-faction bases. We only saw the most violent of them. Nama's this side. Nama was the sentient malice invasion project thing. There are definitely Tau side factions of sentient stuff going on that is very different to it all. They don't all want us dead. They say the robotic race lost access to its inner flora, granted them true sentience and identity. Even then. Can't even say it's down to hive minds and whatnot because the infested don't all agree. Ken VA for a new infested strain hive mind. Right. Ah yes, it is now the British infestation. Sorry, the Britannic. What did they call it in 1999? Where did not Brits come from? And how also kept their independence, weirdly enough. Hun Hao doing Hun Hao things, yeah. Nah, there's a lot going on over at Tau, and we're only going to find that out when it comes to July. Absolutely, we're not going to find it out any minute sooner than that. Okay, now, separate to all that, we've basically dug through the Devstream bits and pieces. There was a heck of a lot they had to showcase there, but at the same time, it is very much wait 3 weeks and then indulge and have fun with it. As a final reminder there, for those of you who missed it, it is coming out on the 17th, which is just under 3 weeks away. That is a whopping 19 days you have to wait. Oh no. I mean, that's only a little bit longer than it takes to craft Equinox, so, yeah. I know it's a slight exaggeration, but it's only slight, and that's the problem. But hey. God, there really are a few things where Equinox that need sorting. But in the meantime. Question is now, chat. What do we do for the remainder of today's stream slot? Because you got a bonus stream out of me yesterday. That was completely unplanned. I mean, there was a little bit of planning, but really not that much. Completely unplanned Apex stream with myself, Clover, and Brozime yesterday. If you missed that, it will be up on the replays channel shortly. And I think there's a couple to go through. I've got a little bit of backlog to upload. But it's already available here on Twitch if you do want to see that as well. We had some good wins. If I dare say so. Despite the heat throwing me off, I somehow was on my game with shooting yesterday. That went well. Minecraft Rainbow Valley? Okay, yeah, that one. That was not Rainbow Valley, Flower Valley. That was on my old computer. I've not transferred over the save file. So the worker housing is mothballed. Yeah. I'll be honest, I was kind of reaching my creative limits on that one. It would have been a case of building up a weird-looking, ethical, so-called trading hall and doing all the interior design and bits and pieces for it and transporting villagers into what was going to be a problem. And, yeah. I reached my limits on that particular Minecraft world. It is what it is. FTL to keep the space team? I don't think I have FTL installed on this computer, to be honest with you. No, tell a lie. There it is. Why do I have that installed? Okay. I mean, if we're doing space as the theme, we've got a couple options. We got FTL there. We had Apex yesterday. I'm not against doing Apex again on that. Slay the Spire is not space theme, so that automatically loses, unfortunately, on that. And then there is otherwise good old EVE Online. I have a few things I can slam us into there as well. Did an FTL stream 3 months ago? Damn, you remember it better than I do. So yeah, let's poll this. Let's go ahead and put a poll out onto this one. So, which GAM? I am going to keep Warframe out on this one because we've got that on Sunday. You can have plenty on that. So, which GAM will be? Let's put these in alphabetical order. Yep, we'll just give you all a minute on that. Which GAM? Intentional to not put the E there because whimsy. Which GAM? Apex, EVE, FTL. Take your pick. Very simple on that. With Apex, I will certainly be going into the Battle Royale side of things if we go for that. With EVE, I'm thinking we can go and absolutely destroy some filaments. I've got some missiles that are in need of launching. So that'll be the pick there. FTL, I'd have to figure out what ship I wanted to use on it. FTL stream was 6th of February or the 2nd of June. Probably 6th of February then. 6th of February 2026. Alright, fair do. It's a few months back then. Not like crazy far back. It was this year. All these votes could go any which way at the moment. That is a very close vote. Any couple votes could swing that. There's the latest message on the sport news. Oh, well, fair enough then. And FTL it is. Okay, cool. Where did I put my FTL scene on this computer? Give me a moment whilst I swap that around. Let's get that loaded up onto here. Yes, synchronize with the cloud. It's probably going to launch the music for it as well. There it is. So which scene did I have it hidden in? Hold on, that's going to take me a moment to find. Was it in you? Yes. That looks wrong. Oh wait, I know why, yeah. That's the game itself doing that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that black border is from the game itself. Can I zoom that to fix that? We just do a little... Hold on. Not you. Yep, you. A little... Whoop. Is that gonna... Oh, I think that's gonna lose some of the edges. Ah. Never mind. Okay, that's why I had it set like that, because... Yeah, aspect ratios and stuff. Okay. Hold on, I can fix this. Stop snapping to the edge of the universe. What is wrong with you, you stupid program? There we go. Right. We'll just centralize it. There we are. That's centered. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Alright then. You didn't know Into the Breach was by the same devs? Oh yeah, absolutely. Another wonderful game right there. Another wonderful one. But we chose an FTL today, because Into the Breach wasn't even on the list. Okay then, so we are going to indeed dive into this. For those of you who don't know FTL, basically it is a roguelite where we need to speed our way through the various sectors, avoid the rebel fleet bearing down upon us, and head on over to the final sector and defeat the final boss. So, with that in mind, let's go random this ship. Oh, okay. The Aerolymax. This is a ship with a single weapon to get started and 3 slug crew, telepathic slugs. You gotta love it. Also comes with both mind control and hacking subsystems. That's gonna be fun. But very limited on the weapon front and has a clone bay to top it all off. Okay. This is a very curious ship. Also, very much slug slime yellow. You gotta love a bit of slug slime yellow, apparently. Now, who are our crew today? We've got some default crew names right here, but if you would like to see a rename on those crew, then let's say if you drop a sub here, either your own sub or gift a sub, you get to rename a crew. Until all of them are renamed, that is. You know, we can't be overwriting other people's choices. Oh, yes. Right, let's get diving into this. Advanced edition is enabled. We're not going to go for full hard mode because that's just honestly bonkers. We'll stick with normal. And let's check, do I have the pause button still unbound? Yes. We're not going to do a no pause run today. My brain will not handle it. Let me quickly turn on pausing again. Where is it? Pause game, there we are. Wonderful. Right then. Woo! You spending your prime at the start of the stream? No. Yeah, the no pause run was crazy. The fact that I managed to pull that off, wow, still breaks my mind a bit, actually, yeah. The no pause stream got you a lot of spanners? I can well imagine it did. Let's see, our opening one, an unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. Victor begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. Now, stream category change. Oh, you're very right, let's do that. Category is now FTL. Fast and light. There we go. We're gonna catapult that category from 1 viewer to like 80 odd right now, so that's awesome. I think we might be in the top of that category for the moment. But yeah, we're not skipping out on the very first fight. They do have a missile and I think a basic laser and a drone bay. We can do this. Let's fight. Okay, we can see where everyone is at. Let's mind control the pilot there because they can fight for us. That is always fun. Let's do maximum dodge. Let's pause briefly just to consider this. I did not use the hacking just yet. We've got 15 of these to go. I am thinking I want to put this on that weapon system. Stop that from firing if possible. I'm far too late on that thought. But the missile did miss me, so that's fine. So we'll just save on the hacking until it's time. Chain laser is ready. We're going to pop that straight to the shields. They've got more than 1 point spare on the shields. Okay, that's annoying. Let's hack the weapons, bring that charge back down again. There we go. They're going to fire another missile at me. I need those shields down, so I'm just going to take the hit from the missile. Don't hit the weapons. I missed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's another hit to the face. Let's hit another mind control on that, please. You. Never mind, you are no longer mind controlled. Lucky face. Let's take out that missile system if we can. Please hit it in time. Yes! Okay, missiles denied. With the missiles denied, we can continue the shots onto the shield array there. Take that back offline. They've got no way of getting anyone to fix that. And now they've got a more generous offer for us. It's nice, but we could do better. We could do better. Can we do better than that? At this very early stage, can we do better than 6 fuel, 8 scrap, and 4 missiles? Let's find out. Let's gamble. Better rewards, please. Instead of, that's going to be a 6-4 blank 8. What do we get instead? Their weapons are offline, their shields are offline. My mind control is also offline, so let's fix that. Quick as we can. Take a shot and just bam bam, down they go. Well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were most certainly made. This is not the result I was looking for. Okay. And I was too late to save the other ship, who also blew up and gave me 17 scrap. Ouch! Ah, that was not the result we're looking for. Okie dokie. You can back over to your position here, and, we're just going to save the scrap and accept my choices there. There is a distress beacon. Let's go see who is in distress and can we make their day worse. Better. Let's have a look then. A small civilian ship flies over as soon as you arrive. You're prepared for a fight, but they just inform you they're out of FTL fuel and can't jump. So I could just give them the fuel. I've got quite a bit, so I could just give them the fuel and then see what they have to offer me. Hey! Upgrade the reactor by 1 just for the fuel. That is a worthwhile trade right there. I am happy with that one. Jump further ahead. It's a fight time. We can hear the fight music. That's a missile. That's an ion. 2 mantis, 1 NG. So they've got some good repairs. That's going to be mildly problematic. And yeah, let's go ahead and work on this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a drone straight onto the shield bay, because then I can lock the NG out of it easily getting in there. And then let's get to work on double killing the NG by making them mind controlled. Now the chain laser is charging up. Once it's close to charge, I need to hit the hacking. We're going to take the hit from the missile. Yep, that's just how it goes. Shields are offline, and let's take out the weapon system. We can come back to the shields afterwards. Oh no, the NG ran away! No! No, 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 no. Bollocks, I didn't think too far about that. The NG's going to fix that really quickly. That is actually really bad news, because now that missile's already back online. Let's take out the shield array then. It's got an extra hit point. I have made some bad decisions. Let's take out the shields twice. Oh, there goes my dodging. You come to help with this. Right, my hacking system is now functionally useless. Let's get rid of that NG once and for all, please. Take out their shield array. Not shield array, weapons array. I've lost my hacking, so good thing I didn't need that anymore. You guys are taking a lot of hurt there. Right, you fix that one. Let's finish the job here. I took a lot more damage here than I probably needed to. Some decisions did not go well. Ugh. There we go. All fixed, all back, ready to move forwards. Yeah, not great. Now, looking at our options here, where does this nebula lead out to? That is a dead end, so I do not want to go down there at all, which means if I went here, into here, 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 I'm then forced into visiting the exit beacon right there and then, which is a little bit wasteful. Alternatively, if I go here, 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 I can't easily get up there. So yeah, if I want to maximize my usage, I probably have to go up and over. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I want to get the most out of the sector here. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Of course we're going to intervene. Of course we're going to fight it. And we need to take out that weapon system ASAP. I'm not going to spend the drone part on this one because I feel like we can just pop a shot straight onto it ASAP. The ion hopefully is not going to be an issue because it's just going to keep on hitting the shields. Or missing entirely. That, however, needs to not be dead. Alright, cool. Weapon system is fully offline. No more damage can be received from this ship. We are absolutely Gucci here. So yeah, 1 point of damage trade-off for saving the drone part I think is worthwhile right now. We are going to be needing them in the near future. Another volley. They've got no more dodge, so no weapons, no dodge. You know what? Let's go for total subsystem destruction. Have they got 1 point on the... Oh, they have more than one. Oh, hello. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. A backup DNA bank. Interesting. Okay. Also, we get some stuff from the outpost. They thank us for helping out, so we get some extra money in the process. But let me walk you through the interesting result there. Backup DNA bank. Your crew is safe in clone storage even if the system is off or broken. So there's a very big vulnerability of clone bays is that you can rely on them to revive your crew, but if your crew are dead and this is dead, normally your crew are just lost. You have seconds to get this online. But with that, so long as I have at least one means of fixing that, everyone survives. Everyone. So that is an interesting pickup. It's not one I'd normally purchase, but it is a nice one to pick up. Ellie, did we actually agree what time tomorrow's stuff was happening? I think we did, and I've forgotten. Let me scroll on that one. Hold on. Was it in announcements? 4 PM our time? Okay. 4 PM our time. Good to know. Right. Now, before we jump ahead, we've got quite a bit of scrap here. We can spend 50 to upgrade on that. 25. That's a total of 75. We got 79. Let's do that. Pull this out of the clone bay, because we don't need to keep it perma-powered now. And we now have a second shield bubble. And this is a very, very big deal. This is probably the single most powerful upgrade you can get in every single FTL run, is your second shield bubble. Or on ships with no shields, your first bubble. Because now, if something fires 2 laser shots, it goes from a pretty decent chance of hitting me somewhere to no chance at all. And that is big. Does nothing against missiles though, so we'll have to stop that. Now let's see, how far have we got here? We are 1 jump, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6 jumps. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that's a bit. Well, no. If I'm wrong on the timing, I can always continue around the curve. So yeah, we'll just follow the curve. Let's see, advanced rebel attacking things. Yeah, let's just get in. Let's take the stuff. Okay, so the bomb can go through shields, but that laser cannot. Getteth erecteth. Bomb can't do hull damage, it can only do system damage. As long as it doesn't hit the wrong system, we're good. And we could just turn the bomb offline because it didn't even charge in time. Get wrecked. This ship is just going to be torn to pieces. We do like that. There we go. Got no use for the mind control hacking on this one. Nothing to worry about. One more fire and we will be good. But. Yeah, 15 loot from that, and the station also has some more stuff, more fuel, very good, we did give away some, another drone part, and another bit of scrap. And not complain. No extra weapons so far, but that's fine. Let's see, we are contacted by a settlement. Hello, you seem to be outfitted for combat, can you help us out? Sure, why not? What do you got? Some of our friends are taken to piracy. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship, We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them. Yes. Yeah, we can do that. Hello there, guys. Just be sure not to blow them up, they say, nervously. And let's go deal with these wannabe ragtag pirates and make them understand this is not the life they want to lead. Okay, pause quick there. We've got a mantis. Let's mind control the mantis straight away. Also, this ship cannot hurt me. Yep, they literally do not have the means to hurt me. That is an ion stun, but I've got 2 layers of shields. This is a mini beam that will not get through 1 layer of shielding. That is good. So let's see, in terms of fighting this, I am going to spend the drone part because I'm going to need to hack the shields because that NG is going to fix them too quick. So I need the shields fully down so I can then pew pew, take them actually offline. Uh-oh. Border is not what I wanted to deal with. That's bad. That's really bad. Actually, it's... What positions there for the higher hit point one on the top? NG is already halfway through fixing that shield. Look how quickly he's fixing that. Oh wait, no. Halfway through fixing one bar. I didn't even damage the other bar. Let's weaken that some more. Aha! We got it. We got this. Alright, they hail the ship saying, "You win, we're not cut out for this." Let them live and let them return to the settlement. Yep. With the pirates dissuaded from their career path, you return to the settlement. Thank you. They returned to us before you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore. Black Gun Mark II. And a little bit of scrap. Hello? Aren't you a beautiful little thing? This is a 3 energy weapon, so we need to upgrade to be able to even utilize it. Shots per charge, 7. Now, it's not a very precise weapon, but oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, you watch what we do with those 7 inaccurate shots. We're going to need to thieve some power from somewhere else to make this work. You know, that's manageable. Ken talks to a flight gun like you talk to a cat. Yeah, well, I mean, they're both very scratchy. They're both very easy to love. Have we got a test dummy? No life signs detected. Have we got a test dummy? No? You follow the stress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They respond, "Help, our shields are down or we won't last long." So I could try to shield their ship with mine, or don't risk our ship, leave them to their fate. Oh, come on, we can help them out. You try your best, but... one stray rock hits a key structure in their ship. It breaks apart in front of your eyes. You salvage what you can before leaving, and try not to think about the lost crew. Horrifying. We move on. Alright then, what is in this next beacon? Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, and no doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Let's have a quick word. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. We get 7 fuel at the cost of 2 drone parts. Now, drone parts are a bit expensive compared to fuel, so that is a roughly even trade, despite what the numbers might seem. But notice, I have much fuel, much drones, not much fuel. So, yeah, I'll take that trade right now. I will take that trade. That's quite in my favor. We have a store and the exit. We can definitely go to store and then exit. Because I can see the advance there. We should be able to pull it off. Problem is, I don't really have a lot of reason to go to the store. But I also don't really have a lot of reason not to go to the store. So, we're going to go to the store, but I'm not going to see much. I can tell you that now. Let's see, what have they got for us here? Wow, that is far too early to show up. 150 scrap for cloaking. I haven't seen 150 scrap this whole run so far. That is just rude. I suppose I could sell these for 50, sell that for 40, that's 90. There was a 75 I spent on the shields. I could technically have bought it. I could have. But anyway, no. No, what we can do is we can have a look at all the other stuff here and kind of go, stealth weapons as well, my god. Yeah, I'll be honest, let's have a look here. We did, was it 7 fuel? So it's 21 for 16. Yeah, that was a 5 scrap delta. Yeah. I don't feel like selling anything here to fix that. I know slug repair gel isn't really that great, but fixing hull breaches honestly can be just convenient if nothing else. So yeah, I'm not going to spend out on that. With the hull still at 24 out of 30, even spending on fixing is probably not a great idea, because I can save the money for more defensive stuff and then avoid more damage. So what I am going to do is jump straight to the exit, see what the exit's got for us, and roll it from there. Which it... This is Sector 1! This is Sector 1, and the most advanced burst laser in the entire game arrives into my lap with no work required whatsoever. Hello! Oh, how are you doing today there? I think this is a gunship. This is what playing on normal mode feels like. This feels like easy mode. This is not normal. I can assure you. With, how many hours? With 339.6 hours in this game, I can assure you, this is not normal. Okay? This is unusual. I can even upgrade the weapon control to make it where I can online that, which is kind of wild. Not sure I really need or want to online that just yet, but I am definitely making this a gunship this run. This is a gunship run if I ever saw one. So let's head over to the next sector. Let's see what our layout of stuff is going to be. Given that we're going for a gunning approach, I'm going to go for rebel control rather than Mantis. I don't want borders. We're not fit for borders. Okay, that's a store. There's a store. There's a store I can sell the chain laser. Get even more money. Alright, so we're gonna go there. And then round this lot. We might end up arriving at the exit early if I do that. We can do this route instead. That's good. So yeah, we're going there, store, out. Got it. Oh, I should have got an upgrade. Whatever. It's fine. Ooh, it's trying to get away. Okay, well, we are going to need to stop that from happening. Let's put this onto the piloting. And when flak is about charged, we will cancel their drive. There we go. I think I just stopped their imminent jumping as well. Let's aim for the piloting. It's usually got fewer hit points. Okay, that was good. Didn't take out the ship in the one volley, but my god, did that hit it. Yeah. The next one is just going to go straight through that. Oh. Oh, okay, that's bad. That's bad. They ioned... How did they ion the weapon? Alright. Chain laser, you charge faster. I need you on that now, because if they get that online, if that comes online, but they insta jump, I think. Fire! There we go. That was closer than I liked. Ship breaks apart. We're still ahead of the fleet. Good. Ooh, that was a little closer than I wanted. Okay, right. Check. My luck can't be perfect. We don't want this many stores. Why are they both here? Why is there a wall of store? No. That's taken away a node from me. Whatever. Okay. Let's upgrade first. We're definitely going to want an upgrade of some description. And I'm gonna hit the power bar. I feel like we're going to want to be using more of this stuff more rapidly soon. Let's get ready for that. Hello, here is the fight we were expecting to fight. They have drone system, mini beam, no other weapons, which means they're going to be using combat drones. Yep, there it is. One anti-drone drone and one What? Alright, chat, I'm going to go refill my water. Make sure I don't die, please. Yep. Ellie, you're in charge of make sure I don't die. BRB. Ah, good job, Ellie. Looking amazing. Very well done. Truly a gamer. Oh, hey, my jump drive's charged. Shall I shoot them now? Bonk. Yeah, I think that hurt. I think that hurt them a little bit. Let's just, let's line up the next one. Right there. Bonk. They're offering to surrender. They're offering to surrender midway through the flak. I always love it when this happens. You're like, how is this even physically possible? You can see the next three are going to hit right there if the evasion doesn't get in the way. Now they're offering us 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 10 scrap, so long as we let them live. However, I misclicked. However, I've decided to be a merciful pilot and not blow them up, and I'm just going to take the thing that I definitely did not misclick and clicking. Let's go to the store. Hi, I didn't murder people today. You proud of me? Let's see what they got in the shop. Sensors. I didn't even notice I didn't have sensors. Okay, so we can sell the chain laser for 32, which is honestly quite a bit compared to the... These ones aren't that much higher. What's... Gods, just adding that on as well would be obnoxious. Excuse me. Yeah, let's see. So this adds on 32, so we could get to 65. We need the upgrade on this to be able to use the burst laser, so that brings us down to 30. An extra power bar will be affordable as well. So as much as losing the chain laser does lose us a quick weapon, I think it's worth it. I've never been a big fan of the chain burst laser. It does scale up to some decent DPS, but it takes time to scale up, whereas these two just kind of go... high, volley, and your opponent ceases. Just, yeah, they're gone. Oh god, if we get a weapon pre-igniter. So, let's pop you over there. You're gone. It's done, it's decided. I'm not going to sell these bits at this point in time. Again, I could, it'll be 50, it'll bring us to 115, but we can't get to full onlining at this stage anyway, so it's not worth the spend. We're just going to do that. I do need to consider the rest of my subsystems sooner rather than later, but for now, I can now do a burst laser fire. Burst laser Mark III volley for 5 damage targeted. It is less overall damage than the flak, because that's up to 7, this is only 5, but that's up to 7. If you get weird positioning, you can just miss the ship entirely or hit uselessly. So let's jump our way out of here. We're going to follow this route up around the top. Oh. More freebies. We don't have a drone system, but Whole repair drone. Okay, that's in the cargo now. Wish I got that before we went to the store, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's see. Do I go there or there? Let's see. How far does it take to get to exit on emergency? Not too shabby, but that doesn't have a downshift. So let's count this out. I think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 safe jumps. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I should be able to see well enough at that point, yeah. So let's take this jump, take it from there. Oh, yeah, he didn't want an asteroid field. The opponent does not have a shield, only a cloak, so they are a little bit screwed. That said, my weapons are not going to charge whilst this is occurring, which is not great. Now it's charging, they've come out of cloak. They've lost their cloak, actually. Ooh! Okay, that only hit the mind control, but I still don't like that. I still don't like that. Shields, please hold. Please hold. Please hold! Please hold! The ship's nearly dead before I fired. There we go. It's gone. It's gone. Alright, okay. Whilst we charge up, you get fixing on that. Because if we got a fight on the next node, we want to be able to use that immediately. There we go, very good stuff, and we can jump. Get out of that. 1x chat. It's another asteroid? Oh god, with hacking ion and shields. Ooh, this could be bad. Let's see where the hacking lands and see if I need to freak out. It's hit engines. Okay, that's actually manageable. Engines is manageable. Yeah, we lose our dodge for a bit, but we can survive this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out their weapon system a little bit. Because I need them to not be hitting us whilst we charge up this volley. And you know, I'm actually going to volley their weapon system because I just need the survival. They're still going to fire first, which is annoying. But I've reduced the amount of fire they land on us. And now their system is completely offline. Good. Still hit the engine through the shields. Imagine if I did not have that second shield bit. We would be a bit screwed. But right now, they can't threaten us. The asteroids can't threaten us. And so I'm safe to basically dismantle them. We can see that they are in the process of repairing. Automated ships do have a slow auto repair. Unfortunately for them, it is glacial. I'm going to get off 3, if not 4 burst laser volleys in total before it's online, and they're already dead. So, yeah. Loot! Yeah, we are going to need to probably get better at evading soon. Oh, another one asking for fuel. 4 fuel is quite a bit to ask for right now. I'm gonna give them it, and I might come to regret this. 30 scrap is a nice chunk. 30 scrap is a nice chunk. Okay, we can get some nice upgrades with that. Now, let's see, where are we at on this? We can definitely pull that off. Definitely pull that off. So, 87 scrap. How do we spend this wisely? Right now, I'm thinking we need engines upgraded. 2 upgrades on that is 45. 2 in this is 50. That is 95 total. We only have 87, so we won't be able to get full power into it. But what I can do is I can do 2 pips into this and 1 into this. Save the rest for later. Because we can take things out of like... Oh, not O2. Out of like hacking as needed. There we are. How did Devstream go? It certainly went. Full of hype. Full of hype. Right. Let's go up and over the top. See if we can get full value on this. I really want that flak online with the burst laser, but that's gonna have to wait. Alright, drone and the mini beam. This is something that cannot hurt us. If I were not streaming, I would even consider farming this one for the value on the crew here, but I'm not going to subject you guys to that. Hell, I probably wouldn't subject myself to it, unless I wanted to make a cup of tea. Oh, wow. Okay, that drone managed to get 2 quick hits. That's unusual. Slug ship? Yup, this is Slug C. We've got rid of the starting weapon because we found some absolute goats, including the ability to do this. Don't. Okay, a couple misses, but still, that did some damage. They have got double repair duty running, though. Yeah, they're already getting that online again. That's annoying. So instead, I'm going to focus on pilot. Actually, let's focus on engines, give them a lot to work on repairing. Oof, okay, only 2 hits there. That's not great, but only 1 person's gone to repair it, which suggests to me they have a repair drone taking up the other spot. So they're going to get some pretty fast repairs on the shields in particular. So I'm going to need to focus on this, start splitting up their repairs. There we go. That surrender offer is actually pretty nice. I kind of need the fuel. So we'll take that one. Really need to get this back online. It's going to take a while, but we need it. Rebel automated ships, it's dormant. Blah, 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 blah. Approach the station. Yeah. Oh, it targets us. Oh, no. Single heavy laser, single beam drone. They cannot penetrate our defenses. We are literally immune to this ship. So let us simply dismantle them. I'm going to start with the piloting, because I think this one's going to have a decent dodge. It's got such bad weapons, it's got to have a good dodge. Well, it didn't dodge on the first shot. Second one took out the piloting, and then it couldn't dodge. So, get screwed, I guess. The RNG hated this ship. Let's take out the shield array. Wonderful. There is nothing this ship can do to hurt me, nothing it can do to escape me. The very next shot will obliterate it. I don't even need the volley, but I have to wait for it. So, 3, 2, 1, fire! There we are. Oh, hello. Hello. You salvage what you can and approach the station. It's used to relay information to the rebel fleet. You could attempt to hack it and give the rebels false information. Yes, let's send a drone in to do that. There we go. You successfully hack into their system and transmit false information about your location. That should hold off the fleet, at least for a little while. Yas, that gives us an extra moment to jump. So we can now, instead of going straight to the exit, we can go this way, detour, and then exit. That is beautiful. I do love that. It also tells us not to go to this node because there's nothing there. Oh no, that's actually bad. I don't want intruders. Hello, Captain, says Rebel in an officer's garb. How very generous of you to turn yourself in. Prepare to be boarded. Come quietly, and we may be lenient. Nope, all hands on deck. Right, we got 2 boarders in there. Don't know if there's any further down. They're coming against this one, so we can expect that that is the entirety of the crew. Let's send this one over to assist. Whilst we're loading up on that, we've got an anti-drone, single shot, mini beam. Okay, so we are not under any direct threat. That is good. We don't have a teleport on their side, so I can't forcibly teleport them back. So we are going to need to actually kill these boarders. Alright, we're ready for the fight. In fact, you know what? Seeing as I can't be harmed by this crew, let's get you there as quick as we can. Oh, wait. You know what? That works. That works. He can go pilot. That's fine. We'll fight him off of it later. Right now, let's get ready with the burst laser. I'm going to go for the shield array so we can take out as much as possible there. Mind control is keeping him occupied. Got a few more seconds on it. Right. Everyone back to your stations. You are traveling here. Yeah, we'll have you guys ready to intercept the pilot as soon as he's, yep, no longer on our team. Two people working on repairs over there. That's fine. Oh, wow, they finished repairs. Okay, they must have a repair drone as well then. Let's just once again. Pew, 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 pew. I've seen better. Yep, I saw the door go. They do have a repair drone. Alright, everyone back into position. Let's ruin that plan. Oh dear. Well, that's a man down. That's going to make this a little bit easier. Fire again. No on the surrender? No, we're not that destitute for fuel. Not accepted. Oh, please destroy that repair drone for me. Please, 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 please. No, he didn't destroy the repair drone. Darn it. Well, they only have 1 hit point left, so... 1 hit point and a shield. Surely this next volley kills them. Yeah. Got him! No fuel out of that. We did get a couple of missiles that we're not using, a drone, and a bunch of scrap. Very, very nice. Okay, yes, we've got 2 more jumps we can go through. Any upgrades of note? How much is it going to take to get that Flak 3 online? Flak 3 is going to take 25, 30, 30. So that is 60, that's 85 over there. And then this is 125, 215? The 215 plus the 85, that is 300 scrap to get Flag 2 online alongside the burst laser. 300, that's a lot. That is a lot. So, power bars are almost always useful, so we're going to grab one of those now. But otherwise I'm going to save up, see if we can work towards that, if we don't find something more powerful in the way. Advanced Rebel Automated Ship, blah blah blah. Attack to get to the station, sounds good to me. I could spend the hacking to skip the fight, but I don't want to skip the fight. Attack! That missile needs to be taken out ASAP, so let's full focus on the weapon system. Oh dear, that's going to hit once, if not twice. Okay, door system is damaged, but that's fine. I am, however, going to... Let's disrupt their dodge. I want to make sure my shots land. Ooh, good thing as well, they got 2 on the piloting here. Okay, cool, that's properly taken out. We've taken 2 damage, no concern at all there. Now that we're not too worried about dodging, let's get the repairs active on this. Let's take out the shield array next. I'm not too concerned about the drone. Wonderful. And the next shot will take them out entirely. I know if I wanted to be a little bit more optimized on this, I could go shield first and then full destroy, because I'm hitting the shield twice. Could instead hit it once. But I don't want to take the extra damage from the missile, is the point. Okay, 19 from the fight. Investigate. Another drone and another 12. Okie dokie. We're picking up a little bit of cargo. Things to sell, these drones here. Because we don't have a drone system, and I don't know I want to get one. But we'll see on that. I might change my mind. And this is just a dead beacon. That's a shame. We'll jump to the next sector. We've got either Mantis controlled or Zoltan controlled. Zoltan is preferable because I do not want to be boarded. Boarding is annoying for this ship. I can't full heal my crew normally, so... yeah, don't want to be boarded. Alright, let's see then. This is a bit of a funky one. Nice layout up here, but this is weird. We can take that routing, and oh, that actually works to jump up and down again. So yeah, we can do that. This, however, is just... yeah, screw that one. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on upgrading again, so let's just gather money, see what we can do, and hopefully find a shop. Okay, jump into debris field, used to be a Zoltan cruiser, and the NG escort is taking us for the attacker. Daft NG. Alright, that is a lot of defensive options there. My hacking drone is not getting through that. Not even worth considering trying on that. So what I will do is when it's volley time, I will mind control their pilot. Ooh, let's hope this pike beam doesn't fire. Good. I'll mind control the pilot, and then I can burst right through. They're going to restore their shields relatively quickly, but I should be good. Let's get ready on that. There we go. Okay, so we got through the 2 shield bubbles and did 3 damage to the shield system. And we got mind control leading to a fight up here, so they are busy repairing. Hopefully they've not got a repair drone, so it's going to give us plenty of time on this. Mind control has ended, but we can still fire another volley. Only 1 miss, completely taking out the shields otherwise. This is good. Now, they are close to synchronizing these, I think. Oh, God, that was close. Oh, that was close. Luckily, they did not reach full synchronization, but let's burst that down so that does not risk again. Take out that guy. Full effect on the weapon system. Their weapons are completely out of sync now. That's good. Shield system is fully online. We only need 3 hits from our volley to land to take them out. Are they going to kill each other? Not quite. Volley! There it is. We managed to pull it off. Wonderful! Okay, cool. That is a nice chunk of loot. And there's a store. Oh, we can actually visit quite a few beacons before store. That's really nice. That is really nice. Okay. So, upgrading choices. Again, it's going to take a lot to upgrade this fully. I'm going to give it 1 upgrade now, though. Weird as it might sound, 1 upgrade now. Reason being is that if the weapon system takes 1 point of damage, without that upgrade, Burst Laser immediately goes offline, we lose the charge. Because I wouldn't be able to bring it online again in time. So with that, it's a little bit more resilient against a missile slipping through. Speaking of missiles, there is a missile ship. Okay, this might immediately prove its value as a decision. Let's see how this fight pans out. The bomb could be interesting, the missile could be interesting. The heavy laser is almost 0 concern. We dodged the wrong thing there, but oh my god! The double tap on Gracie. Gracie did not deserve this. Well, okay, we've completely taken out the Zoltan shield, so that means mind control and hacking can come into play now. Given the setup here, I am actually going to invest into that. We're going to hack the shields. When it's volley time, we're going to hack the shields. Thank you, drone, for intercepting the missile, I guess. That was unexpected. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen similar things, but not the hacking drone off-screen hitting a missile. Okay, that's going to hit O2. O2 is offline as a result, so I don't want to keep dealing with that. Burst Laser is still not charged. Incoming missile is just going to slam into some... Oh, we dodged it somehow. Oh my god, Gracie fixed that just in the nick of time. Gracie, you are amazing. Gracie, you are amazing. Let's hack the shields. Get that offline. Mind control you now. Start our volley. Shit, okay. Didn't get the other shield bubble offline, but still. Took out a bunch of stuff there. The missile... Sorry, the bomb missed. The missile is offline. You can come back over to supporting this. Oh, wow, okay. Zoltan actually managed to blow up that system. That's beautiful. Okay, so now they're going to have to work on repairing that. The weapon system... It's not burning. That just went offline for some reason. Not sure why on that. But hey, this means that hacking's about to be off cooldown. So let's just rehack, take out the shield bubbles. I think that's all I'm going to get on it. Yeah, the hacking doesn't quite last long enough there. So let's just shoot what we can. Oh, I mistimed that and hit another shield bubble. But still, we managed to deal quite a bit of damage. And the weapon system is back online a little bit. I don't like that. You, please undo your work. Hi, yes, and thanks. Got 37% dodge. I don't think we're going to be charged in time. Here it comes. God damn it. We've taken a little bit of damage there. Not a big fan of that. But we do gain some materials. Alright, everyone please get to fixing that. So yeah, not a great fight, but you know, sometimes you have to take those damaging ones to earn the loot to handle the rest. Gracie got hurt so bad there. But we are managing, so we're going to keep on going around. I'm not going to spend on upgrades just yet, because if we can get a weapon pre-igniter in the store, I am going to be singing. Or we can get dead nodes and not get anything at all. Yup, okay, that sucked so hard. What's at the shop? Nope, none of those are what we're looking for. We could get a crew teleporter. No. Cloaking, however, is an option. There is also a heavy laser Mark 1. Ooh. Okay, well, first things first, I'm not going to be keeping the drones. I know there's a drone control, don't care. Drones away. So we've got a bunch of cash here. I can either just about afford cloaking and that's it, or I can go for heavy laser and a bunch of upgrades. Now the thing with heavy laser is it would mean I can already immediately online that alongside the burst laser, and that's a big deal, honestly. To go from a volley of 5 to a volley of 5 plus a 2 hitter. Yeah, 2 damage, 1 hit. That's kind of a big deal. That is kind of a big deal. That's going to make combat so much more reliable. So yeah, also as I need the fuel, yeah, cloaking just isn't an option without selling one of these. I don't want to do that. For reasons. And the other weapons, not that interesting to me. This takes too much power. This one, it's only 1 power, but it's a long charge for then just spending our missiles on not really a lot. I can save those for events. So yeah, let's get all the fuel. We're going to want that. Let's grab the heavy laser. We're going to want that. Let's move the weapons like this. We're going to need a power bar for the heavy laser. Back in the store, we want some repairs because we have taken a bit of a beating. Okay. I always repair up to 20. Because there are some events that can give you as many as 10 hit points, so I save for those. We can survive on 20, usually. And the rest of this, I'm just going to leave that where it is for now. Again, saving some scrap can save you some choices later. We'll see what it comes down to. And we are in a fight with a rock crew taking refuge from the Zoltan Border Police. Okay. Their weapon system is not really that threatening. Their defensive subsystems, nothing too crazy either. And you know what? Let's just save on the mind control. We'll do a harsh volley. Very harsh volley. We're not even going to use the drone part because this is a pretty solved fight. Oh, we should be using this. Fire the volley first. Now the volley is in the air. Get in space. Get that firing. And follow up with this. Oh, look at that. That shield system got deleted. And because of the rapid charging on the heavy laser, I can now work on taking out this. And they can no longer breathe. So you know what? Now that they don't have an O2 system, it's even burning. They're repairing the shield system. Let's put another hit on that. Not good enough, not accepting surrender. And now I'm going to sit back and see if they actually asphyxiate. If they manage to get the systems online to prevent them from asphyxiating, then I shall simply deal with it. But I think we should be able to, or might be able to pull off an asphyxiation win here. If they get that medbay online, I'll see if I can get them to fight. Oh, fire spreading into there. You know what? I don't want you... no, wait, I want you fixing the fire. If the fire takes out the subsystem, ship blows up. Can I get them to asphyxiate? Okay, he's fixing that. I don't really want him fixing it. So let's mind control him. There we are, that's good. Keep him off of fixing that for a while. Cancels the repair. Hello there, Crow. Welcome on in. Alright, so the shields are fully back online. They're not fighting each other, they're going into the O2. Wait, no, they're changing their mind. They are going to fight. They need the healing. No, wait, they're not fighting because he's now gone to fix it. Okie dokie. If it comes to it, I can hack it. I want this asphyxiation play. We can do this, we can do this. I don't really want to have to hack this because I don't have a strong hack. Shit. Okay. Let's do this, and let's have you fight. Whilst he's fighting, he's not healing. The O2 system is online. Never mind. I tried. This isn't really the setup for this kind of a play, so I know why it didn't work, but I tried. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Oh, do not like that. Okay, you spy 2 pirate ships lurking in the nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners to at least identify... What scanners? Identify their cargo. One is carrying the fuel supplies, the other the ammunition. Interesting. I do need a bit of fuel. Ammunition sounds fun. But in this nebula though, I don't want to fight that. I have no energy bars. No, I don't want to fight that. That's not a good fight for us. That is not a good fight, because just a heavy laser does not get through basically any ship. The burst laser takes up so much energy that I'd have no room left for like shields and dodge and whatnot. It's just not a good fight. We depart. Okay, we're landing into a fight with our stuff still offline because we need to bring it online. Let's get this all powered up. We don't need that. We can grab this. Now we've got a couple bars left over. I'm just going to shove them in places. On you. Do we want hacking on this? Get the shield online. Thank you. Looking at what we're facing here, I'm going to hold off on the hacking for now. I think I can... Looking at this, I'm going to hack their drone bay. Turn off that drone, please. And now let's volley the shields and smack the piloting. There we go. They can't dodge. Shield did not go fully offline, is annoying. The drone did not get blown up, which is also annoying. I'm going to take damage from that one. Ouch. It started a fire, so let's vent the area. I can't see the fire, but I can hear the fire, so I know there is a fire. Let's volley the shields again, and this time follow up on their weapon system. There we go. I'm much safer now. And we can just take one more shot and win. Bonk. Close all the doors. Grab our loot. And jump to the next... Oh, wow. I've actually got a lot of time left. So, yeah, let's jump up and around. I've got a lot of time left to face these guys. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful station. Yes, I will happily more than double my fuel for just 12 scrap. You are gorgeous. I love you. Okay, we've got still a lot we can do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could probably get 5 jumps in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's go for 5 jumps. I believe in my ability to perceive. We got just a good old scout with a beam, single thing and a beam. Oh, you can't hurt us. Nerd. Alright, well, let's take this one out. I'm gonna full focus on the shield array with this approach. Ready the heavy laser to follow the volley. Beautiful. No shield array left for them, which means we can start dismantling the rest of the ship. That's taken out. Next we'll work on the drone bay, because that beam is starting to annoy me sound-wise. And yep, there is no longer a ship. That was just a loot pile. That encounter was designed to celebrate the effectiveness of this ship. So let's see, we need 165 to upgrade this to switch from heavy to flak. And we need another 60 areas. That's 225 still needed to full upgrade. We're not there, so we're just going to keep holding on to the scrap for now, because we are winning. Okay, rebel at the beacon, heavy laser mini beam. Ooh, defense mark 2. We'll have to slip past that. But otherwise, this is a very defeatable ship. And we're basically immune to it again. 2 shield bubbles. I swear down. Very important early on. Alright, defense mark 2. Let's see how well you handle my volley. Not that well, it seems. Completely dismantled the shields there. It does mean, however, I cannot follow up with the heavy laser at will, because it'll just shoot it down. I can see if it might miss. Nope, it didn't miss. Okay, we'll just charge up the next shot. It's fine. They've got 1 shield bubble left. I'm going to full volley the drone bay for that. Okay, I did put 1 on the shields, hoping I had enough damage on that. I did not actually have enough damage on that. That's kind of wild. We'll try again. If I keep on volleying, we will take it out. Or I could just kill the ship. I mean, yeah, you know, just that many hit points. will eventually kill the ship as well. Fair enough, that works. Okay, jumping on. And this is just free loot, because the ship's dead and no one around to talk about it. Alrighty. Ooh, asteroid field. Okay, with a Zoltan shield, flak. Ooh, ion. I don't like the look of this. I don't like the look of this at all. Okay, we're gonna have to fight our way out of this one. Let's fire the heavy laser to weaken that shield. There we go, that's good. Incoming mostly misses us. Loving the dodge. 40% dodge is good. Okay, pause, ready for volley time. So we're gonna volley the main shield. I do want to put a heavy laser into their weapon system, I think. So volley. Oh, that was... Ooh. Okay, it was almost good, but then the flak came back online. That's the one I want offline. Shit, this is going to hurt. 2 damage. Actually, that's quite survivable. And the finishing blow. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, that was very manageable. We survived that one. 218 scrap. What we got here? Explore the asteroid field. We might get us over the line for the upgrade. Do it. Or we can take damage. That was not supposed to happen. That just cost us money. That did not earn us money. Alright. Everyone healthier? There we go. Everyone get back to positions. Let's upgrade the ship. 2 into that, 1 into that. We can't get the other power bar just yet, but we can take that out of something else. And now I can have burst and flak 2. Burst 3, flak 2. Oh yes. Next up, Mantis Homeworlds are Zoltan controlled. We do not want to go to Mantis Homeworlds. Zoltan controlled it is. Take me guys, I really wonder if I'd like this game because I really get addicted to roguelikes. I mean, addiction bad, but game good. But look at strategy games, good roguelikes are designed with hard difficulty in mind. So there is hard difficulty on this. You've got easy, normal, hard. This is a hard game in general. You will certainly have to learn the process as to how to defeat it. I will say, if you're watching me, you're going to go to speedrun on the kind of things to pay attention to. But yeah. Overall, this is one of the very best games in the entire roguelite genre. Genuinely brilliant game. So, if you're on the fence about it, honestly, you will not be disappointed picking up, is my take on it. Let me see, how much is it in the store? It's currently on sale, 60% off. I promise you this was not a sponsored bit. 60% off. It's £2.79. It's half the price of a subscription. Which, by the way, Zombie Cutter, dropping your Prime over here. Much appreciated. Cheers for that. Cheers indeed. So yeah, I mean, come on now. There are cups of tea more expensive than that, let alone fancy cups of coffee. So, yeah, I strongly recommend it. Does that mean Into the Breach is on sale as well? Let's have a look here. Into the Breach. Not the additional content. I want the actual thingamabob. Into the Breach is also on discount, 65%. Y'all. You can get the pair of them cheaper than either one on its own normally. Yeah, that's just, yeah. I would say FTL is the stronger game than Into the Breach. By quite a step, personally. Into the Breach is good, but FTL is great. Into the Breach is much more, even more strategic. It's basically, dare I say, I see what you did there, Bite. I would say that it's kind of like chess scenarios is Into the Breach. Chess scenarios, but you're giant robots fighting giant alien bugs. Yeah. But FTL, I mean, it's just beautiful. Beautiful. The soundtrack, the humor in the writing, definitely read the writing on your run-throughs. And the mechanics, the combat, love it. And it's well balanced. Now, I am absolutely hurting here. Really well and truly hurting. That is not many hit points to have. So I'm hoping to find a store after a little bit of scrappage on the way. The good news is that I have such heavy weaponry that I should be able to get some good money. Let's see what we can find. Oh no, that's a flak and a Zoltan shield. Okay. Alright, let's... Oh my god, they've got 4 weapons? Leave me alone! Yeah, I've only got 2 shield pokes. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to volley the hell out of this, but... Okay, how did I take 0 damage from that? How? How did I take 0 damage from that? Alright, we want the flak as a shield breaker, and the burst as the shield obliterator. And we want you to prevent that from missing. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. We could be happy with that result. Their weapons seem a little bit out of sync. This isn't the worst. We can handle this. That flak could be a little bit dangerous. Not the weapon array! No! Okay, get the heavy laser online. It can join in. Burst straight to that. Good. That's taken out most, everything about their shields. Incoming volley. Do not like it. Oh my god, we took a bunch of damage there, but we did live. Oh, gods. Oh. That was a rough encounter. Seriously, Jesus. 4 weapons on that guy? Alright, you know what, I normally would loop around, but I know exactly what I want from the store, and I want it now. If I feel like coming back to it, sure, why not, but I need healing. With 1 bad event away from just death. Okay, having seen that Cloaky was there, saving up for that would have been nice, but we were a bit away from it anyway. Don't really care too much for the rest of this. Lifeform scanner, doesn't matter, we have slugs. That's a sentence. I assure you it is completely coherent. Yeah. I'm gonna keep these because they're so useful to have. Let's just fix up the ship a bunch, because my god. Did we need fixing up there? Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to save the rest of the scrap there, because, upgrades cost money too. Let's flee out from here and start using these nebulae for extra time. Because we can hide our way through them. Right, let's see. We have a pirate attack from Mantis ship, which is only piloted by a single Mantis. That is fine. We've got someone who looks like he's going to try and board us. I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to immediately mind control him. That guy looked like he wanted to fight, then decided otherwise, so I guess we'll just take out their weapon system. At least a little bit. That's a burst laser 3. No, burst laser 2. Fires 3 shots. My burst laser is ready to fire. Let's... I hate that it charges before the flak. That's just sad. But let's volley the shields and follow flak. No, let's wait. Waiting is fine here. Patience is the name of the game. I'm going to flak towards the teleporter because I want that offline, and then we'll burst laser the shields. Wait for it to get there. I missed the teleporter. I don't want to be boarded, but I don't want that loot. Wait, I can just cancel a boarding. Yeah. I just cancelled the boarding. Okay. Yeah, that works. Cool, 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 cool. Enemy FTL delayed. That's fine. Let's get ready with our volley. Baronk. Baronk. There was a ship. They never even hit us once. That said, that whole never even hit us once is not going to stay forever, so my next upgrade focus is the next shield bubble. 160 scrap required. We're going to work towards that. Let's go to distress, see who is upset, see if we can help out, see if it's a trap, anything like that. They need fuel? Only 2 fuel. You know what? Yeah. Sure, why not? Have 2 fuel. What have you got for me? Upgraded reactor. That saved us 30 scrap for 2 fuel. That is good. Jump us out to the next one. Nothing here, okay. Nebulae do have a lot more nothing beacons, and we are a little bit low on fuel, so I might come to regret my generosity. We'll see. That's a nothing jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna fight. Okay, if you offer me fuel, we're good. Let's deal with this. Okay, that's a big missile. I would very, very much like to not be hit by the big missile. And I don't really have a way to stop it firing. I'm going to attempt to hack to delay the firing. Ouch. And now I'm gonna... Let's get the full send. We got time, so let's get full send. Prepare that volley. Now it's on process. Let's get that going. Yes! Okay, that was perfect. Missile down, shields down. They're offering us 2 fuel. This is a low reward for this stage of the game. This is low. So I'm not going to accept that. If it was like 6 fuel like we'd seen on an earlier one, I'd have accepted it. But 2? No. You could do me better than that. I need the fuel, but I'm not an idiot. It's a shame we can't negotiate, but you know what I mean. There's intentional limits to the game. Alright. Double volley, fire! Oh. 0 fuel. That's... okay. I've made a bunch of choices. I'm on a net -4 this sector as a result of those choices. We'll see how it comes out. That is a bunch of lasery doodads that I don't really want to be dealing with. My volley takes a while to hit. So we're just going to have to deal with it. Let's see if I could cancel dealing with it a little bit. Oh, I need to fire this now. Okay, that was the only weapon that I didn't need offline, that got offline. Fuck. So the real problem with this is that the NPC, they don't normally volley. They just fire their weapons when they're charged. Right now, they've got a built-in volley. I need that stopped. Oh, there we go. Volleys in this game are deadly. Because, like, if my shield recharges in, what, like 3 seconds, something like that? If they fire shot, shot, wait 3, shot, shot, I go block, block, recharge, block, and I only take 1 hit. But if they fire the whole volley at the same time, that is shot, shot to shields, hit, hit. Double the damage, literally. And that cascades rapidly. If you take 2 damage and it hits, say, a shield system and a weapon system, now your DPS is down and your tank is down. The next volley is going to come out even sooner. You can't stop it as well. Everything gets worse rapidly. So volleys in this game are deadly. I do, however, have just enough to get my 3rd shield pip, making those volleys far less dangerous. Okay. Let's continue skirting our way around, see what more we can find. Nothing at all. That's fine. Let's, getting a little bit dicey here, and I don't have money for fuel. I probably shouldn't have spent that money. Okay, so no boarding, 1 missile, 1 bomb. We can handle this. We're going to take some doodads here, but it's fine. Yeah, we've been really unlucky on the nebulae. That is the gamble with nebulae. Ouch. Okay, there goes a bunch of my dodge. I fired the wrong weapon first, so let's just full send it. The missile... No, my flak didn't launch! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that's not good. Okay, you know what? I need you over here piloting. We need at least some dodge on this. Let's get that weapon system offline. Yes, please, and thank you. Let's volley our way through that. Okay, missile system is offline. That is the big one. We're going to follow this up with the flak. We're not going to get a lot of damage in because I'm not volleying now because I'm panicking. That was an amazing EMP on my goddamn flak there. I need that down. All right, good. Now we're not concerned. Oh, that was rough for a moment there. The double hits to weapon and the hits to the double hits to engines and to weapons. This is why the NPC random fires. Like, the NPC guns don't even work like ours in this game. With the Burst Laser 3, I can only target it in one room. Pew, 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 pew. 5 shots to one room, every time. The NPC, if they have a Burst Laser Mark 3, it'll just choose 5 random spots on the ship and hit those. Sometimes that might be 2 to the engine room or 2 to the shield room, something like that, but it's a random spread. In some cases, that could be more powerful. If your shields are down and 5 shots come in, they could just wound 5 systems at once, and that could be bad. But largely speaking, the NPCs are idiot firing. It's like they don't even know where to hit your ship. They're just gunning in any direction, hoping for the best. That, combined with a lack of volleying, is a massive boon for players. As soon as they act like they are smart, like the double tap on the engines, followed by the hit on the weapons just before it fired, oh god, does it go bad quick. It is entirely because the enemy have nearly no strategy that we are able to fight so many in a row. Hey, a bit of fuel, just as I run out of fuel. That's good. Cool. Now I'm going to run out of fuel. Please tell me there's fuel. Please, 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 please. Fuel, 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 fuel. That was 1. Okay. Oh god, I shouldn't do this. I really... Oh boy. Oh no. So we're going to jump into the rebel stronghold and then immediately have to activate our distress beacon because we're out of fuel. I made some poor choices offering out my fuel, didn't I? No, I should have taken the surrender that offered fuel. When I was on 4, I should have. I gambled on more, I lost, and the game just kept on punishing me for that. That's, Oh, this is gonna stink. But I really want to be here. Distress beacon on. Increases the chances you'll be found, but no telling who will find you first. You contemplate that it is fortunate the ship's life support system does not rely on FTL fuel cells. No one arrived. Okay, we've lost 1 jump. Now we lose 2 jumps. Needs fuel? We'll prepare to dock to help. Sure. They pull up close to ship, unload some fuel, saying try not to run out of fuel again. These are dangerous times. They offer me 6? We're saved. They didn't even charge me. They didn't even charge me. Oh god, the rebels are right there. Run. Run! Run! You know what? Just give me the scrap. I'm not going to activate you. I just need to run. Because if there's any chance of it doing double distance, run. You've got stuff. Give me the stuff. I need fuel. Oh god, they're charging. Oh god, they've got a hacking drone. Oh god. What's the hacking drone hit? Clone Bay? I can survive that. I've got a backup DNA bank. Right, let's hit your piloting. Take your pilot down a notch. Never mind, they got an anti-drone drone. I forgot about that. Come on, hacking drone, you can survive this. Shit! Okay, this is not great. We can pray that the next one gets past. Let's try it. Incoming missile. Anti-drone drone is working again. How dare it. Shields took a massive hit. You fix that now. Oh no! Okay, right. Volley time. Volley. Hacking drone has got through. That was perfect timing. Right, you hit that, and then volley. Okay, so they're not getting out now. That's good. I didn't take off their missile, so that missile can still come in and hit something hard. Oh, my O2 has been taken out. Oh, my engine's been taken out. Oh, I can't degas that because the O2 is out. Oh, bollocks to it. I need to degas it anyway because I can't have that take out one more pip. I'll take another hit of damage. That missile has been murdering me. Shields are good enough. I need you fixing O2. Tank the damage. Shit, it burnt. Okay, well, we still need the fire out. Oh my god, this is bad. Fuel! Close up. Fix the O2, please. You fix that. Okay, O2 is fixed. O2 is charging up. Come in to do the fixes. My lack of defense drone, my lack of cloaking, it bites when you get a situation like that. That was rough. Those missiles do not fuck around. Alright then. How about the repairs? Just get them done a little quicker. Literally twice as quick. All this scrap, I need a shop. Please tell me there is a shop. Cloaking would be god tier, but I just need something. Nothing. Fuck. Okay, so this reveals just that beacon. This reveals that and that beacon. So I'm going to go for this one to reveal 2 beacons as one. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for mercenary ship to aid him. I mean, if I help him successfully, maybe he'll let me trade. I don't know. Just, yes, I'll help. Freighter carrying shipment of goods is a week late. Looking for someone to investigate. Sure, why not? Tell me where to not go. Good. Okay, there's a quest over there. That's not going to give me repairs. So I'm going to go this way. I know that's not going to give me repairs, so I just don't want to deal with it. I can't afford to give you 4 fuel. I'm sorry. I just can't. No shop, no shop, no shop, no shit. Okay. Where's exit beacon connected to? We've already seen these. It's not connected to those. I can jump that, check these, go there, out. Can I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4 out. But then if I jump there and it turns out this is the shop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out, or 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd have to double back, yeah. Oh, that's bad. I already know this isn't a shop. That's likely not a shop. I already know this isn't a shop. I already know this isn't a shop. I could jump there 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me the greatest discovery range, but then it also guarantees I just have to take that route. Yeah, I don't have a good choice whichever route I take here. This discovers 2 nodes. This discovers 2 nodes. Yeah. Actually, no, wait. I can go this one. If these are both duds, I jump there. That might be a shop. Okay. This is the route. This is the strategy of it. We're... Oh my god, it's an asteroid field. With a missile! Okay, they're gonna mind control, so I'm gonna switch hacking to that. Oh wait, they can't mind control slugs. Never mind, don't need to do that. In which case, hacking, go to their weapon system. I need that missile offline. I cannot take that missile. That's a big fucking missile. Look at it. Hack it all now. Get it all down, 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 down. It's not gonna last long enough. Flak and burst laser. I'm just gonna fire it now. Okay, I got the missile offline. I got the missile back online. What? No! No! Please! Not like this! Not like this! Okay, you stay on that. I need the defenses. You fix the O2. It's got a fire. Shit. Never mind. Let the fire burn. Once that's no longer burning, then we'll fix the O2. No, wait. It's... That took off so much of my hit points. Fuck. Honestly. Yeah, you've just got to get in there and fix that. I know it's going to burn you, but you've got to get in there and fix it. Firebomb? Oh, gods. Okay, yeah. Hacking's out as well. Is that just a normal bomb and it's setting things on fire? You bastard. Right, that straight to the missile bay, and flak when it can, straight to the same. I don't care this is the wrong way around. Oh, fuck. That's it. If that missile fires, I launch. I just can't take the risk. Oh, no! My hubris, my pathetic choices, all this because of 2 fuel. Okay, well, we're charging up the FTL. We're just going to try and get out of here. I can... Super shield? Never mind, can't do anything about that. Incoming missile. There goes another hit point. I can't block it. I didn't even dodge it, and it hit the shield, and that's game. They literally did the perfect shot. I dodged 0 damage, and they targeted the shields first with a missile, which is pure RNG. Oh! No! I couldn't even upgrade the ship because I was in an asteroid field and had to jump out of it and all that stuff. Oh, that was pathetic. That was pathetic. What a way to throw! Because I was a little bit too generous on handing out the fuel. What a way to throw it. Oh my god. I mean, I can't really fully attribute that to the fuel situation overall, but like, damn. All even score, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, look at that lovely row. That's an even straight right there, but man. That was rough. Coming across multiple ships with a 3 damage missile and my dodge, which was 40% dodge at maximum, my dodge missing it that many times over? Oh. That was rough. Oh well. Like I said, FTL is a difficult game. You can use all the strategy you have at your disposal. You can try everything you can think of trying. And sometimes it will just set you up and knock you down. And that is where we are going to wrap this up today. I hope you've enjoyed the dev stream. Hope you've enjoyed the FTL. I'm going to go relax after being destroyed like that. I'll catch you in the next one on Sunday. Bye-bye.